What do you mean by that?
the mug thing.
Oh, the mug thing. Good. That's a good starting
Because
point. While we
yeah,
wait, we just started.
yeah. All right. Because what I saw, the notification was that the mug company has basically said all 4 of the mugs are going to be there. They've done that, and I thought, oh, that's like them making up for that kind of bad thing that they did, or like misleading is probably the nicest way of putting it. It's like, oh, let me look at the comments, and I didn't actually scroll that far because it was before work, but the top 2 main biggest ones were basically calling them out for being shitty and everything wrong with the gaming industry, and that they don't forgive them. Like this is just a petty, like, small apology, and it doesn't make up for like all the money they tried to steal from people. And basically, I was not aware how viscerally people hated this mug thing. Like this is by far one of the biggest, like, bad faith things that has gone on.
Oh yeah, they
Ship,
need to
right?
refund everyone who's bought multiple mugs. Straight up.
Well, they're getting all 4 now. That's what I'm saying.
Are they going to get them? Are they going to get them even then? Which means they'll have 7 mugs. Is that right? Basically. Yeah.
No.
Why not?
All four of the mugs are going to be the 4 mugs that they expected when they bought it.
Yeah, eventually. But what about the people who've already bought the 4 bundle before all 4 were available?
Dude, no one's got any of them.
Oh! I thought people had gotten them.
It's Kickstarter. They're not even going to begin production
So what's the
until
problem?
Kickstarter is finished.
Wait, I don't actually know what the problem is then.
Because people would have bought the 4-pack, assuming it was going to be one of everything. But if the Kickstarter never met the goal, when they got it, they would have just gotten 4 of the same mug, which would have been not what they paid for.
There's a chance they might have had a plan to, I guess. No, that actually doesn't work. That doesn't work.
But that's the other thing people are saying, because now they are giving people, they're going to say all 4 is in the pack. They're ignoring the later goals, right? But people are now, like, they were just saying that, like, oh, okay, so now it was just FOMO this whole time. Like they wanted people to spend more money, so they actually got the product they wanted. Well, and now that they realize they're not going to reach the goal because they won't, right? Like, say that nobody's really buying it because of how bad faith the whole fucking thing is at this point. They're not going to reach it, so they're giving everyone the 4. So they basically, some people think it was basically a scheme the whole time to try and get as much money from it as possible.
I'm not sure about
Which is not true. I would assume
I don't think it's that, and also on like the FOMO thing, it's just like,
dude,
yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Wasn't like a low downvoted comment. That was the most upvoted comment on that post on the Deep Rock Galactic subreddit. The most upvoted comment was calling them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, was actively bad faith, assuming the complete worst of everyone involved. And it's like people are saying that, it's like Ghost Ship is either actively a part of this or incompetently ignorant of the situation. Either way, it paints a poor picture of them. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, season 4 wasn't this bad. Like, these are people. This is popular hate, right? Season 4 was like general disappointment, I would put it as, but like actively lots, like, and it doesn't help, but until today, this is basically the only thing anyone's had to talk about Deep Rock for like a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I do wonder how it's going to affect the stream today. Like, I wonder how many of the comments are going to be.
I just had an idea of how it might have affected that, because, and first of all, I didn't think of this before I read this. In reading, I actually think it's quite nice. It's like going to be a bit smaller than we initially planned, as we had some guests bail, and the rest of us came down with the flu. I think it's literally just going to be Mikkel and Soren, and maybe Mike. But I like that, first of all, because that means it will probably be a bit more tight. But they had some guests bail. I'm no conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think, right? Maybe.
I
I'm not. I'm not saying that. It just that's what I was
Oh,
reminded
okay.
of
I
that.
was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out your angle. You mean like the mug company was going to make an appearance, but they decided not to due to
Potentially,
the
yeah,
current situation?
potentially, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's more likely
I
that
was
it's just some
thinking
of
that
the
I was thinking
publishing
that like
guys or the other devs.
there
Really,
were going to
that's
be
what be
some
it.
people involved that then didn't want to get involved because just the bad vibes from the game currently, or like the company, or like YouTubers or some shit, which didn't make much sense, but that kind of does. But I'd be surprised because if that happens, that's bad, right? Well, like we're talking that company starts recruiting, like hiding away from the community. It means the chances that they don't fulfill the Kickstarters shoot up, right? And as mentioned, Kickstarter isn't great at refunding.
Yeah, they kind of
Like
just have to bury their heads and just deliver. And I hope that's probably
yeah,
what Ghost should be telling
or
them to do, if anything.
yeah, like that's the good thing is that Ghost Ship Company is actually there. Hopefully, they did their due diligence to make sure the product gets out. Because if they are also as powerless to like produce the product, then ultimately this could end up being a gigantic scam. Uh, maybe if this
Almost by
crumbles apart.
accident on Ghost Ship's part, as well.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be their fault, but it also is entirely their fault,
It would be their
right?
fault, but it would not have been there's not a conspiracy. I don't think it was a
No,
scheme, even if it was a
they wouldn't
scam.
get any money from it, but it would have been this other group of people that would have used the goodwill and love that Ghost Ship has created, and milked it for 750 grand. I think is what I saw.
Yeah, and that's
Because
why
the
I think people would be
all
upset.
four mugs was a mil.
Yeah,
That was what they were aiming for, which is fucking ridiculous.
it's high. It's actually really high.
It
I
is
want to think about it.
completely
I'm
absurd.
pretty sure I'm not. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure there was this one of there are two Kickstarters that I've almost contributed to. I feel bad that I didn't contribute to either because I actually would have liked to get the products. Okay, one of them was definitely more, and that was Chris Stuckman's film, his first like feature film that he directed. It was actually really cool. One of the highest tier was like the highest tier for the Kickstarter was like one of the best tiers I've seen because it was like this tier will get us like a specific high profile guest actor in the film, and it's Keith David, and they got it.
Oh, nice.
Which is actually really cool. The other one though was a documentary for like it was a Christopher Lee documentary. It was called The Life and Deaths of Christopher Lee, and I'm pretty sure it was less than this. I might be mistaken, but it wasn't much more. It wasn't over 10 million. I can tell you that much. So, and that makes sense why that would cost a lot of money. Just wondering if I need to answer the door. I don't think I do. I might. I might have to answer the door.
Trying to find the post now. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay, I did have to get the door, but the guy definitely didn't knock.
Okay, so
Definitely
I've gone actually. I found it. The top vote isn't inherently negative, but it's making a point which a lot of others saw. I noticed. I'll just get a local artisan one to make it ceramic for a quarter of the price and paint it myself. But thanks. Anyway, like that's also a thing I noticed that people just, even without the whole color thing, people think it's overpriced. And considering a lot of people have 3D printers nowadays and stuff like that. They have the
But
means to create
not
one.
everyone does, and sometimes people are willing to fork over a bit of extra money just so they don't
Yeah,
have
like
to
this dude,
do certain
I
things.
paid a local guy to print me a Glyphid Slammer with PLA. Cost me like $25, which I'm
That's
actually I'm gonna
that's
look
the
it up.
kind of the other thing about it. Whereas I don't begrudge what they've chosen
Actually,
to
I'm gonna
make
click on
necessarily, but it's also not that interesting that it's just for daily special mug. I don't think there's anything wrong with making like the pots of
Plus,
gold
they're all the
mug.
same. They are just painted differently.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong like making the pots of gold mug, but it's like I wouldn't have if I were to like get this at all. I would wait until it's first of all until it's all blown over, and I would get the cheapest version because I would only want the one pots of gold mug. I think if I wanted any, but I want like blackout stout.
I've just gone on their Reddit because I thought that I'd find a link to the bug page, and they've been commenting on stuff, and it seems mostly like
They being the Kickstarter guys,
the Scorched Steel Industries.
Steel, yeah.
And they seem to like be explaining stuff, which I'm kind of for some reason it doesn't have like the actual comment they're replying to, but some of them like out of context. You're pretty much right on, so I don't know what that means by that, but the manufacturer didn't know us initially and had no clue we would be producing so many items. We renegotiated them to make sure people have access to every color scheme now. So they're doing stuff, but all of this, they're like basically. I guess actually, I think this is. It must be the comments on that. Yeah, I didn't realize. They are basically saying, yeah, all 4 color schemes will be available, and they're thanking everyone. No longer have any stretch goals, but stay tuned. You know, and they're basically being, pretty friendly. Negative 77 karma, which I know, Reddit karma.
So,
like,
I know it's also Reddit,
but it does imply that at least people do not like this company at this point in time. Like they're being fairly.
This is, and I think this is. I do think this is a Reddit problem, but if it's not, actually, I'm not going to say that it's not. But even within the context of Reddit, I always think that spitefulness is unproductive. You can approach them with aminosity and sort of like pretty intense criticism without being just like downvoted into non-existence. If anything, I don't think they should be upvoted, but they should definitely be left to have their comments on the show, because downvoting sometimes makes things hidden. And I mean, that's a really weird aspect of Reddit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And that can happen. And those comments should definitely be available as well. And I think this can be what happens when you have a community that is so built on what it's built on, which is pretty intense loyalty and reliable integrity, right? That as soon as it's broken somewhat, it is like very wounding, It's like,
yes.
Which, depending on the scenario, might not be particularly fair on Ghost Ship. But so that was saying like they got a Scorched Steel. It was still through a different manufacturer though, but they designed it and then worked with a local, not factory, probably not factory, but workshop, I guess, or something like that. And yeah, chances are they probably were.
They do try. They are
more than they expected.
So skimming through. Some of them are downvoted. I mean, it was a lot of hate on responses during the all 4 colors available post. Although that is upvoted, but not by much. Probably a lot of counter. But talking about like they really literally they cannot like go cheaper with the way that they're doing things. Like it has to be the price that it is, or else they're selling at a
unfortunately, that's the kind of thing.
Project was not feasible unless we charged that amount per mug.
Yeah, unfortunately, they can't admit that it could be cheaper, though. Yeah. That's kind of a cynical thing to say, because that's kind of ruling off.
And this is what because I think this is something like people, that one I mentioned earlier, said that there would just be ceramic. They'll get someone ceramic and paint it themselves. They don't want to make it ceramic, and metal would be horrendously expensive and so heavy to lift that you'll think, mugs are dirt cheap compared to it. So they're basically like, I think the material they're using isn't cheap, right? So they're kind of aiming for quality, which
but with material that people aren't necessarily isn't necessarily favourable though for most people.
Well, yeah, well, at least it's not like people just want the mug. It's probably the most fair thing to say, right? Like, most people probably wouldn't even want to use it.
What just happened
They just
there?
want it there.
What the hell?
Really, like, shipping price is a
I'm gonna close that. That's weird.
highballed, so they don't actually know how much shipping will be, so they just made it as high as they think is possible.
That was weird. Sorry, it came up like a thing. I think I accidentally clicked on manage or something on the stream hub, and it like asking me about how I want to monetize the stream, if at all. So that includes like rolling ads while live streaming, which I said no to. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. But then
It's
it
the
made it
first
look
time
like it made it.
No.
No. It made it look like I was like streaming a very old stream. Like again, it was like literally one of the first ones. It was using Axis Kronos' builds or something.
Mm.
That was actually years ago. Anyways, 1:01. I'm gonna check the time again. It's supposed to be 2 p.m. CET, which I'm fairly confident I've got right that we are 1 hour behind or ahead. Whatever it is, it should be 1 p.m. And this is the
As I
opposite.
mentioned, there's probably a lot of shit going down.
Yeah,
The anniversary stream's going to go down poorly. This doesn't bode well for them.
No, no. But I feel pretty confident that they don't have any actual bad news to share, though. I feel like when they say there's no big reveals, I hope that means the same as like no bad news. You would hope, because otherwise, no big reveals, but also bad news is the worst case scenario. I think we'll be fine. In that regard, I don't. And even if there was, like, they might like refrain from talking about certain things if it's like. No, I mean it's not going to be delayed. It's like we just need to show some stuff. We need to show some stuff. I'd be surprised at how much they can really show, especially if it was going to be a bit guest reliant. So I would love them to do something like because I wouldn't call this like a big reveal. When they did the thing where they just walked through like the big like 3D void room with like all the assets in it, I love that. Do you remember those? Just the art showcase. I love those, and I wouldn't call that. Well, maybe they'll do something like that. Anyway, technically, because they haven't started yet, there's more people watching us than them. It is a bit weird, actually.
Alright, okay.
It's a bit weird. It's 3
I
minutes
have a
past
rough
now.
idea of all that now.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
I guess some
bastards.
food for thought. Apparently it's something that had already been said, but it was something I think someone asked about it on Discord, and Anders reiterated about how there are like guns in Rogue Core that are essentially overclocks from Deep Rock just turned into guns. Which makes sense because they're not bringing over overclocks like copy and paste style, at least. I'm sure a lot of those mechanics will carry over, but
it's like, can you imagine
guns...
like the Hurricane with the new overclock? Right, that could be its own type of mortar type weapon, kind of thing.
Or the Thunderhead, I guess, if you're talking about a mortar, right? Surely.
No, it's carpet bombing, man. But I assume it was kind of the same thing.
Well, I think you can even do it simpler, like pump action. To
most of the new overclocks, I think, would be. You could definitely see.
You could imagine them. That's a way of them almost field testing. Like, I mean, they could easily be just a burst rifle.
Burst
exactly.
Rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, like as crazy as I guess roguelite weapon upgrades can get. I feel like they don't typically change something like that. A burst weapon would be its own weapon rather than an upgrade.
With the way the guns play, you don't want to be stepping over because then you'll just lose like a bunch of weapon diversity, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing with Deep Rock is that each weapon has so many weapons within them.
Yeah, it's why I mean I don't think there's going to be like loads of new weapons on launch. either, because I think the deep rock weapons are going to feel so different anyway, with what we can do with them. And that's what I'm more interested in upgrades overall, than all the new assets. But I think I'm actually accidentally doubling up on audio. I had 2 browser audio sources playing at the same time, briefly.
Nice.
I mean, I know what I want to see. I want to see something to do with something, because I don't think this would be finished yet, but I want to see something to do with like the meta upgrade stuff. Just what interfaces on the Ramrod, and I know this won't be finished. The Ramrod won't be finished either. But I'd like to see what's like our upgrade terminal look like, for example. I would love to see that. That's like at the top of the list. For show. Anyway, now we're in like extra limbo though. Look at this fucking shanty just blaring into our eardrums. Perfect time to talk about Daredevil.
What about it? It's not out.
I think Bullseye's dead. I mean, he's gonna die.
Oh well, I don't really care.
I think it makes the most sense. No, well, I think it makes the most sense though, because like they still keep talking about this thing, and there's like apparently there's this gif going around of Daredevil just beating the snot out of him, and apparently it's from the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
I think you've got to. So you got to
he
bear
would
in mind
kill
what
Bullseye.
Bullseye would do to warrant that, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably just.
So like, kill Focky, perhaps.
Oh, there they are.
And
Complete
dwarves, it is Thursday, the
There's more than
27th
4
of
of them
February,
there.
and it is officially Deep Rock Galactic's 7th birthday baby. It's 7 years of orbit, at least since we've been.
I almost got worried, but
what
Aaron
is
did
it?
start this
Super
before
early
as
access,
well.
but it's 7 years
not
today.
weird that it's Aaron
And
talking.
welcome one and all, if you are watching, to our Dwarven Space Rig
They're all
house
just
party,
completely
baby.
dripped
We got
out.
too many guests to introduce today because our special guest today is not Timothy Chalamet, but in fact, it's just about half of Ghost Ship Games. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and counting folks from Ghost Ship Games, and we are packing the goddamn dance floor. We got champagne poured up. We got the
Oh, so we're
balloon
actually gonna be
physics working
hearing
perfectly.
from
Somebody
everyone
put in a
working on the
canister
game.
of helium, and guess what? We're huffing it. And it's a pleasure to have you with us. Instead of introducing everyone at once, one by one, I'm just gonna say when everyone else at Ghost Ship, when I say go, you just
Even
say
if
your
this
name
was
and
planned,
title,
it
and that way we
would
can
be
be
improvised,
really time efficient. So I'm Aaron, marketing manager at Ghost Ship Games. And joining me today on stream for the house party is 3, 2,
I can't believe
1,
he got
go.
the twerk immediately.
Mike.
Oh God, cacophony. Oh, God.
That was
Middle
great.
manager.
Yep. And if you guys didn't catch that, that's your fault. Not
Stop it.
listening. But we are live on the motherfucking space rig. It's
Stop
a
it.
beautiful day in orbit. And Jacob, what's the mod we're using today that allows us to have so many guests?
It is more players, I think it's called.
How many people is it
It's
rated?
called more players. Genius.
I think it's rated for as many as your computer can handle.
Yeah, I think it's 99.
At a certain point, we should just open it up and see how many we can. To end the stream, we'll see how many we can have.
This is so
before we
offensive.
crash it. Dude, the animation. How many twerks can we get at once? It is also today. It is the launch of the brand new DLC. That's Skull Crusher, baby. So if you're looking at the new clothes we got on, that's the Skull Crusher DLC. You can go on Steam and buy that right now.
I mean, if they do
Yes,
another
bro, you still
DLC for the
have
next
to-
anniversary, that would still be
Who's on
before
fire?
Season 6. Another DLC.
Yeah.
Did we have helium on the space rig last year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every year.
Stop! It reminds me of the fucking
I'm still
Among
waiting
Us
for the nitrous
gif.
though.
It's not a ghost ship party without
What?
a huge
You know
tank
the-
of
Alright.
helium.
Yeah, the
who
horrible,
who's
horrible
twerking?
footage.
Oh. Jacob, you look all different. Thanks.
But your twerk is the same.
Yes, this is going to be different. than
Yeah, I
usual.
recognize you on your twerk.
Yes.
Get that a lot.
well, well, to be fair, there aren't a lot of people twerking in the office hours.
It's true.
Well,
What?
This is Lloyd's busiest shift as bartender.
Look how stressed he looks. This.
Gonna tip
It's a
in
special
advance.
occasion.
oh, I'm gonna tip him.
Yes.
Does
Me
mission
too, me
control
too.
sound more frustrated than usual?
Elmar Grief over in YouTube asks, has DRG always had jiggle physics? Mikkel,
Important question.
has DRG had it since the very first iteration? Can you think of
Jiggle
the oldest?
physics?
Oh, he's there. Mickle's
Yeah,
there.
can you think of the oldest game, oldest
An
game
adult.
item that has
An
jiggle
adult.
physics enabled?
I mean, I
We had
think so.
weird physics at some point, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't
Probably.
have it in the beginning.
Not
Yeah?
even the gunk seats? But was that
Gunk
before
seats weren't
early
there from the
access?
beginning.
Well, that's dangle physics, which is
That
a
was
different.
mine, wasn't it?
It's completely different.
I'm not sure. Hold on.
Probably the beard, I would say.
You hold this one. Oh shit! Should we do football? Wait. Okay. We should do the. Let's do the football thing, but we should go by teams. Let's do scouts versus.
Okay,
drillers.
dwarf on one team.
I'm going.
Lloyd on the other.
Should
Yeah,
we do
I'm
up
gonna-
here or down there?
Let's go on the main floor of the rig by the mission terminal.
I don't feel so good.
Oh no, camera, you're
you-
drunk. Go
Come
home.
on,
From
I'm
my
gonna end the stream
perspective,
early, I
I've
think.
got an absolutely
This is-
pissed off.
This is
sorry,
this is a bit nauseating, actually.
Jacob is the cameraman.
Tom on YouTube is asking, are all these people devs or are they random people too?
Random
Um,
devs.
Maybe random those.
What is a dev but a random person? But no, it's all
Wait a
devs.
minute.
we've no, it's all devs. We're using a modded version, and we're all in here. We have got myself, Aaron from
Josh,
marketing.
I
We've
should
got
look at
Alex
the
from marketing. We've
chat,
got
see
Amanda
if
from
anyone's
QA.
asking
We've
about
got
the
Hans, the
bugs.
programmer. We've got Bjorn, the QA wizard. We've got
Oh,
Harper.
fuck
the
it.
artist.
I
We've
just
got
opened the
Jacob,
chat, the
artist.
person
We've
who
got
sees
Jacob, the social
Javarak.
media guy.
Javarak,
We've got
Aaron.
Jens
Fuck's
Emil, the
sake.
programming wizard. We've got Jesper from QA. We've got Johan from
There's
programming
also
wizardry.
Literate Max.
We've got Mike
Yeah, he's always
from the
there.
Mike department. We've got Mikkel from the Bureau of Mikkel, and we've got Sandra, the artist, as well.
Rock and stone.
Oh,
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I got stuck on the floor on the balloons.
Where you belong.
Guys, we were supposed
Shut
to
up,
play
Mike.
soccer.
where's the football?
Yeah, who has the ball?
I saw
Jacob,
it
stop
before.
drinking. Damn
I don't know where it went.
You make
Oh,
the
fuck,
camera all
there's the
blurry.
ball.
Thursday,
I got
damn it.
What? The ball. I just went and then gravity deactivated.
Oh,
What's the password,
Whoa!
people?
What? You can't ask that on the stream.
Yeah, but they can write it in Discord. But
Uh,
everybody ignored what I wrote. So.
Oh no.
it is.
so sad.
It's
Anna.
SAKANDIS.
What?
Oh gosh, I got
Aw,
the
hell
hiccups.
yeah.
This is terrible news.
I sent it to you on Slack.
Oh yeah.
Handsome Grinch over on YouTube says, "Are you guys going to end the stream by letting randoms join the lobby?" Yeah, I think at the end we should just try and crash this to see how many people can be in one server. Which is
I
the
see.
great ghost ship experiment.
Yeah. That depends. When it crashes, Jakob, what do you have on your desktop?
A collection
I actually
of
feel like because of
super rare
circumstances, they
screenshots
might
from
not
before
have
we're not
the
ready to release yet.
the
Nice.
normal setup where it's
Fuck.
they're behind like the
Wait,
I
those
don't
are
know.
stand.
pictures of Mike.
I think they'll still have stuff
The world's not ready.
Potato,
on stream,
potato.
but it sounds like the plan is to be in this
We revealed
pretty much
that
through to
Mike
the
Core.
end.
The world is not
I
ready.
think
for
it's
it.
probably just
Mike-
going to be a
Mike
normal
gone rogue.
stream.
That's why you asked me
With
to
more
trademark
people.
Mike Core.
The first game with unplayable Mike.
Yeah. I feel like you forget to actually play the play the missions.
Well, we're trying to get the
Play
soccer
what?
game together.
No, are we still? Where's the ball?
Well, maybe we can.
Where is the ball? What the fuck? Oh, I found it. Found the ball.
The team has turned into cabinets.
Oh,
Oh.
glorious.
We could do a we could. So are we doing a Are we doing a team activity?
I think we could at least try.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work.
With hide and go. What's hide and go seek?
Yeah.
For
yeah.
yeah. Hide and go seek for all dwarves or randomizer rate my outfit.
We can do. I like the randomizer outfit. But let's yeah, we got randomizer.
Okay,
pulled up.
okay. I'll start. Everybody gets.
All right, where are you, Alex? Are
Okay,
you at the bar?
competition. Everybody gets. First people to get a randomizer. Okay. Don't drink it. Don't drink it yet. Everybody
Oh,
get in the circle.
whoops.
All right.
Okay. I'll
We
start.
need to serve.
I'll
No,
start.
let's serve more. Let's serve more. Wait a minute. We'll get more.
Outfit.
We can just
outfit
toast
off
them
on the
Oh my
abyss
God.
flyer.
Yeah. Everybody gets a randomizer, and everybody. And we
You
all
get a
we all let
trying,
You
we're
get a randomizer.
we let chat decide who gets the best outfit.
I feel like I'm putting on a really like focused,
Hey, I mean,
observant
I bought the
face
round.
that is completely
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Too slow.
Oh man, I didn't get it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no, buy more.
So was there
More bear.
an actual like original
You do have
plan?
the company
I will say there wasn't a schedule,
Ah.
but it still said they should talk about stuff. Aaron mentioned a
Okay,
roadmap
okay, we're all gonna
update, which I
cheer?
think was a bit
Yep.
abstract
Okay.
to me. I wasn't
3,
expecting
2,
that.
1,
but
cheer!
I think there'll be some stuff on screen
Bottoms
Yeah.
up.
towards the end that isn't just this.
There is. It'll be fucking drunk.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a tad shorter. I don't think they're actually going to be playing
Oh,
properly.
we got a pixie.
I'm just going to be doing bullshit.
Hello.
Oh, sausage
Oh.
head.
Hopefully answering questions.
Oh,
Anyone get
That's
anything
awful.
cool?
The best part
I
is that
think
Jakob's
I like
drunk, so
mine.
like everything is blurry.
It's a feature.
wait, Jakob got the elf suit.
Oh, that's just how it look.
Drunken elf.
Oh, but in game as well. Let's see.
Got Cyber Kino and Twitch wishing us well. Rock and Stone, everyone, and congratulations. I remember being a scrawny greenbeard back when you added the drill dozer and on-site refining. It's been a wild ride. Wowee. When was it that we added those? Mike or Mick, what do
2020.
you guys-
Oh my
Nice.
god, kill me.
Still a greenbeard.
Oh
What?
my god, kill me.
That was
Like, just it
actually
being
that
like
was just,
all the
I
way
think I
back when they
started
added
right
like
as the update with
All the way back.
bulldozer. I'm like, fuck, I was expecting, you know, like
That's
Molly
fucking
or
Bulldozer
beers
was,
or like
update,
something early on.
35, I
The
think.
fucking drill
I
dozer.
know. I think it was 33.
Really? Yeah, maybe.
It was the Roughnecks at work, right?
I mean,
Alright,
Yeah.
what was the drill
32?
dozer?
All right, chat.
Oh, I was late.
Help
on
us
that.
out here.
what are you asking?
Somebody has to know.
Well, they don't know what it is. Nickel doesn't know
Has
when
it
they
already
added
been
the
4
drill dozer.
years?
It's
Five?
update 32.
When, when was it when we figured out
Alright.
that the medbay symbol violated the Geneva Convention?
Not too long ago.
I'm going to type that in
We had
chat
to search for Sony.
and then look it up.
I can't hear what you're saying, Aaron. You fell out there. Anyways, Scoozle27 over on YouTube says we need
It's
Casper.
fixed now.
I was right.
Yeah, Scoozle over 27 over on YouTube says we need Casper. I assume you're referring to Casper Van Dien, who played with us on stream a couple of weeks ago and shouted Rockastone quite a lot. Yeah,
I didn't watch that, but that was
fun.
pretty cool,
I think,
getting the
well, we're having a
actor
cool
from
day without
Starship
Casper,
Troopers.
but yeah, that was actually when we were talking about that. We were, I think, Aaron, we talked about what was our favorite memories
Yeah.
from the past year. Do you have any? Did you settle on any? Like, what's your favorite memory from the past year?
I think, gosh, let's see here. So for context for anyone on stream, I think when did I start? It was 2023? Would have been? Yeah, summer 2023? Yeah. So that would have been, yeah.
Just a
working
reminder
towards
to everyone that
65.
Aaron is newer than us.
I think honestly seeing like the one of the coolest for me was seeing like the chat feed reaction when we announced Rogue Core on the horizon. I think for me was just seeing like a whoop 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 whoop, and just like the stream exploded.
Someone
that I
said,
think was a really,
"Hello,
really cool
Barrel."
moment for me. That's maybe a highlight for me. What about you, Alex?
Star casual.
I would say my highlight of the year was yeah, I think it was also chat reaction, but it was chat reaction to I think it's split between the chat reaction to the Rocore closed no, sorry, the Rocore what was it called, Rocore something trailer that we did in the last on the horizon. Not the announcement one, but the one where we showed a little bit of Rocore afterward, after Mikkel and Mike showed a lot showed a lot more.
Yes.
And that I think it's a tie between that and us playing Wild Indigo Ranch and you shooting me in cold blood because you accused me of stealing your arrows.
Well,
To be fair, you probably did.
first of all, I don't remember that. Second of all, even if I did, I probably didn't do it. So.
Well, it was in the afternoon, and Jacob,
Something a bit
what's your
backwards
Will
about
the
one of his
colourblind
memories
mode
being
be paid
playing
to
something
see
else.
in roll call?
What?
We did a collaboration with Kid Fox.
So I was
Dwarf
will
Fortress,
colourblind
and
mode
Dwarf Tag
be
on Steam.
paid in DLC
Oh,
in
no.
roll call?
What the
Which
fuck kind of
happened
question is
Evil
that?
motherfuckers doing.
Was that in 24?
That's the reputation
I
that they've
don't think
been
even like
brought down
EA
to.
has done
Well,
If it was,
or
we'll just
doesn't,
pretend.
right? I thought that was like back in '96 or something.
There's probably like an
Whoa.
actual law against
Because,
like
the older
charging
you
for
get, like, the more
accessibility
you feel like
features.
time is
I wouldn't be
accelerating.
surprised.
Just you
Yeah.
specifically.
Thanks. Grim Davies
Grim
asking.
Davy says-
No, you go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Grim Davy in Twitch says, "Did you guys ever have a Rock and Stone overdose in the offices?" Which I assume you mean is, do we get tired of saying Rock and Stone?
No.
That we've forbidden the words for a few
What
days.
the fuck is that?
I would say not
It's
really.
centrifuge.
I think it's sort of like a. First of all, you don't get tired of saying it. I don't think that I don't feel it's overused. Personally, at least on fourth floor. I don't know what third floor is doing.
there was that
Fourth
time.
floor
where we-
Rock and Stone,
represent.
Aaron.
Like you think it would, but honestly, if you were at Ghost Ship, I can't imagine you would. It would be able
Are
to
there
get
even
old
anybody from the third floor?
saying Rock and Stone.
No, it's only fourth
If you're
floor.
actually there.
Even third floor.
Forgot to invite third floor to the stream.
What is third floor?
Imagine they
Megan
don't say
McKinney
that
over
much.
in YouTube has some kind words to share. She says, "Hi guys, I would like to thank you guys for this amazing game. I may not have been here for all 7 years, but ever since October of 2021, you guys, this game, it's really helped me through hard times." Oh, thanks, Maggie. Shout out to you and thanks for tuning in. Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone. See, doesn't get old. You just keep saying.
I'm curious
Rock
for
and
anyone
Stone.
tuning in the chat, if you are in YouTube or in Twitch, how long have you been playing Deep Rock Galactic?
Oh,
I had a friend who was playing who had had played once in like closed alpha and then not again until 2023. Which is
Not sure if
such
that
a
counts.
funny gap to take. Such a good gap to take in this game.
You know.
Aaron.
What?
There is a very
that
important
beyond?
question from Twitch, and that
Yeah?
is Rex Dragon that asks what the funniest bug you've seen during development is. And I'll
I
start.
can't tell if the guy
I'll
who's just
start.
talking is
Yes.
either really ill or
When
speaks
we
the
made,
least English speaking.
the bug detonator, and
guys.
one of the first versions when I tried to kill it, the game froze for 2 minutes, and then the whole level was exploded. So it's just a crater of nothingness.
They just deleted the entire cave.
Yep.
We
Should have kept
keep
it.
that.
I gotta say, Bjorn, as QA lead, the fact that you still find some bugs funny, it really warms my heart.
I will never forget it.
I think
Oh, it's
when we
Bjorn.
introduced the laser,
I shouldn't be
like
rude
the
to Bjorn.
engineer's
He's the
laser,
best.
and
Yeah.
in the beginning it was so overpowered that you could kill 3
Bjorn is a
dreadnoughts with
goated
it in
ass
like
name.
one shot.
Bjorn is like one
that
of the
was
best
also
names
very
ever.
good.
Straight up.
Just use
Yeah,
But
the
then
name.
Mike
it's like it's a,
nerfed it
a
because
name you
fun
can
is not
only
allowed.
have just like Scandinavian, like from over there.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Otherwise, it's like cheating.
Yeah.
I also remember.
It's
just
only
recognize.
second to Svenjamin.
I also remember, I think it was in season 1 when we introduced
Well, Svenjamin can work
the
anywhere.
Gunner's secondary. I forget what that
You'll get
one was
bullied
called,
in
the
every
one
part of the
that
world.
fires
Fuck
a
it. I'm gonna ask him for more
bullet
loadout
through
slots.
The whole level.
The coil gun.
Coil
Yeah,
gun.
The
coil
coil
gun.
gun, yeah. So when you fired it straight down, you would just keep falling.
Also good. Also good.
Is that a bug or a feature? Does that still happen?
Both.
The transport tool.
I think one of my favorite was when at some point you could, if you threw the drill's impact
There we
guns
go.
at acorns, it would just send them flying, so they could like go around the entire level. And you wouldn't be able to pick them up because they were just like rocketing away.
Jacob, sorry, side note here. I'm looking on stream.
hell
You
of
need
views.
to control that drink.
200.
He can't. Clearly.
I feel
200.
everybody. on
There was
stream
no,
is-
in
there
the
was no
game.
leader.
Like on his fourth
fair.
liver at this point.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
suppose, but anyway, I don't think there normally was.
Sir Pound says happy anniversary. Thanks,
And they
Pound.
used to get like
Cyber
2K.
Kino over on Twitch says,
I
been with
think
this gaming
on
community
YouTube,
since
the
at least the
anniversary
start of
streams.
2020. Most of my pandemic memories are playing Deep Rock Galactic and making DRG-inspired music as a way to learn how to do it. That's awesome, Cyber Kino.
Even more.
That was also
I don't
a
remember.
huge part of the pandemic for me was Deep Rock Galactic, and that was.
I can
think
imagine the
spent
fifth
more
one
time
probably
talking with my
quite
brother
strong
while
though.
playing Deep Rock than I did on like a family FaceTime or anything through most of the pandemic.
We did also go 1.0 at the start of the pandemic, right?
Oh, but it was
I mean, the
actually more
6-year
in
stream's
the
got
middle or by the end
23k
of it,
views.
wasn't
It's probably.
I mean,
I
it's
can't
when like the lockdown
imagine it
started
won't do
happening,
very
right? So we
bad.
went 1.0 from home,
we did.
which was both scary, but yeah, turned out okay.
How many were you back then? During 1.0?
Still many.
25, maybe.
25, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember.
So roughly half of what we are now.
The hell?
Yeah.
But of course, there
Oh,
was no publishing or anything like that, right? So
No.
it was much more. Almost everybody was on the floor that way.
Yeah. Grim Davy over on Twitch asked, "Where is Ghost Ship located?" We are in beautiful Copenhagen.
Wow.
Doxum.
Located on 3 floors, all of which used to be nightclubs of varying exclusivity. The further up you got, the more exclusive. We're in the higher tiers because, yeah, we've.
I did not know that's what the building was before.
Those years has been kind to us.
They mentioned the
also,
nightclub
we're in
bit,
the
but
space
not
rock
that
right
other
now.
part.
No.
Wait, was that a thing that all the 3 floors were different? Or
Not just all the 3 floors. It was like from the basement up all the way to the top. So
This was the night
That sounds
club house.
ridiculous. That's probably
Yeah,
why
no,
it had to
it was
close.
back when I
It's
was in
such
high
a
school.
ridiculous
The
idea
top
for a
one,
business.
NASA, that was like exclusive. They had the elevator. The elevator went straight up there, and they had like.
That sounds like it would be famous, like a famous disaster
of
of
like
like
all the way down
bit
to
like
the
business
lowest one,
venture,
where it
you
was
know?
the only one I could get into.
Yeah.
Which
Like
was
Fire
the
Fest,
basement.
or whatever
It
it's
was down
called.
in the basement, which was like cheap
Nice.
beer and fights, and yeah, you know, the 90s. Beautiful Copenhagen, yeah. But that's the short answer is Copenhagen, Denmark.
Miguel, when you started this game 7 years ago, was there ever any plan for it to be like did you ever talk about the game lifespan? Or like was there an intention that this would be a 7-year game?
Yes, we
Yes.
we imagine it. We were already planning to do something new after 2 years. So we didn't. We had never expected it to have this kind of lifespan.
It was just supposed to be a 2-year like project and then do something else?
Yeah, I mean, we were just in the beginning. We were just like super worried if it would actually succeed or not, right? I mean, there's so many new games coming out, so obviously there's a chance that you are not gonna be successful with the game you do.
Yeah.
So I think we were just super excited that that we actually managed to do a game people would like to play and were interested in buying.
I remember you telling me, I don't know when, but I remember you telling me that the way you made Deep Rock, you made it in a way so you could potentially finish it just the 6 founders, if need to.
Yes. I mean, originally, but basically because of funding, right? I mean, we didn't know. I mean, we had to get investments to get the game going. And in that regard, I mean, just being the 6 founders and being able to finish the game was just something that gave us confidence that we would actually be finishing the game.
I didn't know what they meant by 6 founders at first, but that's obviously just the 6 original members.
That was
Their plan is just
was
do
not
just
our
that.
like plan A, but
crazy.
maybe plan C or D, that it would be possible.
So like a fallback plan.
Yeah, you could say that.
Every time I see them pass by the union, the miners' union terminal, I age by 5 years.
You chose this faceted look was something that Robert could make fast.
It definitely. I mean, I think it was his call, right? His idea that we went with this low poly faceted look. One of the things that where we save a lot of time is that we don't paint textures. It is more like we just map textures onto the models, and that saves a ton of work.
Yeah,
that's going to change the way I look at everything in this
when we
game
started
now.
out the game, or when we started Ghost Ship Games, we were myself as game director and level designer, game designer.
But it makes sense if you look
But
at
that's probably
any.
why there are so
Using
many
the
color
sound for the
blocked
game.
stuff, because
And then
they're
we had Robert
literally
as art director. And
Yeah.
then,
That's it.
Well, if you look at
were,
any
like,
surface, no
It's
matter
not-
how small the
three
surface is,
programmers.
it's just it's a
And,
flat
then,
texture.
we
Even
got,
if the surface is
Søren
like
on board
a
as, our
minuscule
CEO.
thing, like a minuscule edge
And, yeah,
or
that was the team.
vertex of a shape, it's still
And we
not.
could execute the game.
It's still like
And
one
Robert also
thing,
doing
pretty
voice of
much.
Mission Control. Did you have voice? Did you have Mission Control voice from the beginning?
I mean, very quickly, I wanted to have voices in the game, and I remember it being super scary. But Javier, who is the voice of the dwarves, he is an old colleague of.
Oh, right, it's
myself,
Javier, not
me
Joachim.
and
I think
Søren,
I actually
from, when
said
we
the
worked
wrong
at a
person,
company
voiced the
called
dwarves
Deadline
in
Games.
something recently.
And I invited him into the office, and then we I just had like the crappiest microphone, and we started just recording Javier, and it turned out pretty well.
This footage would kill a
and,
Victorian
yeah,
child.
he's been the voice of the dwarves ever since. We also quickly realized
Fuck,
that
you
we
might kill a
needed
normal
guy
child.
like Mission Control to sort of like control the dwarves and tell them what to do in the caves. And yeah, we just started again because it was easy. We started using Robert, not planning that he should actually be the voice that ended in the game. But again, we think he did a marvelous job, and it just ended being continuing like that.
I remember early on it was a picture of Søren that was Mission Control.
Yeah, I think that was before we even went into to early access. I think it was just
Yeah.
a little fun thing.
But it
Is
was
that still
fun.
in the game files anywhere?
No, I don't think so.
I'll dig for it now.
Data miners
We'll
going
find the
to
data miner now.
Yeah, instead of getting the Skull Crusher DLC early, you guys should go get the Søren instead. please.
Søren has Mission Control DLC.
the Søren that packet. Quick question from YouTube. Hobo Baggins asking, do you guys
Nice.
speak Danish? If so, could we get a Rock and Stone in Danish?
What do you mean they speak Danish?
I think it's only Aaron that speaks Danish.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
that's true. Part of my job, actually, why I got hired was to teach Danish to everyone in the office. And it's been going pretty slow so far because it's not only a difficult language, but it's ugly, so no one wants to learn it. But Rock and Stone in Danish would be Sten or Steen. There's not really.
Klippersten.
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 Yeah, see, you guys are learning really well.
I feel like Danish is not a beautiful or ugly language. It's just a powerful language.
Ooh.
You know.
So on the subject of translations,
Very
actually,
phlegmy.
Deep Rock is completely translated by fans, as far as I remember.
Yes.
There might have been a little bit of an agency helping on the beginning, but it's been translated and
They should add
translated
patois
by fans
as a language.
in a lot of languages ever since release, and I think there's a bunch of Danish translations as well. And I haven't checked if Klippe and Sten is actually official Danish translation for Rock and Stone. I'm gonna.
It is.
It is.
Yes, at least
I
according
think
to
also
our
it should be.
translation.
I think it's the best translation.
Actually, then you
Also,
can
I
see it a
mean,
bit.
the Danish translation isn't
Yeah, it's just. I mean,
100%.
they're such
yet,
small little
and
things.
most of it is
But they're
people from Ghost
not
Ship
really
who have been
boots, but
putting
still.
in some
Yeah.
some very brilliant translations in there.
Thank you for
So-
all the.
He's wearing
Klippe
subpar
and Sten
headgear.
is the translation right now.
The guy on the left is actually more
Friends, I have a
fashionable than the
question
guy on the
about,
right.
What we speak at the office, we speak generally English. We are a good mix of people of Danes and Swedes, and then a lot of other nationalities. But Copenhagen is situated right next to Malmö, which is a city in Sweden. So we have a lot of people employed from Sweden.
Malmö mention.
Arvid
let's
just
go.
insulted me.
I don't know what Rock and Stone in Swedish is though.
But no one
Klipper
from
Sten.
southeast England.
Wow, Sten.
Klippa och sten.
Klippe Oxten.
Yeah, you know,
It
it's
sounds like
you'd
cut off.
be able to
It
hear
sounds
them on the
like a
screen.
cut off
Just all of a sudden, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
Klippe off Sten.
Hey, what is that?
True, true.
Yeah.
Jävlar.
Oh,
But
bloody
also
Pebble Shingle.
a big shout out to all our community translators. It's such a
Pebble
great
Shingle.
crowd. I've had a lot
Yeah.
of
That's what
great
you
times
said.
hanging out with them in in the
But
Discord,
shingle.
and they are usually like.
It's what I would
to,
say if I was a fucking idiot.
To notice when there's an update going on, and when there's anything new in the game.
What's been like? Has there been anything that's been like really, really difficult to translate language?
Yeah. So usually what we hear from the translators, we also hear from chat. But the most feedback we get is Mikkel likes to make these Madlib style features like news takers and stuff like that, where there's like a sentence and there's a placeholder for a 2 nouns or like 2 words or something like that, and that turns into a lot of fun, like semi-procedural lines, news lines. That's
I might have
very
put that in the
difficult
chat.
in a lot of languages
Your
because you have
version,
like
Rock and
gendered
Stone.
language and different specific articles for different things, and I think like in Polish the ending of words changed based on what comes before them. So usually like that I think that was one of my first tasks here at Ghost Ship was to help some of the translators deal with that.
Did it work out?
No, we had to abandon. So they just have to accept that it looks like what it is, or did it? I think any translators in chat who can tell us how it's going with all of the news taker and all the fun MATLAB style features in the game from a translation perspective. I know we looked into a lot of Unreal features.
Oh, well, now people are posting it in their own languages.
With all sorts of pipe-in.
How uncalled for.
And we got RustyBot101010 in YouTube, who says, "Rockin' Stone fellas, y'all have made a brilliant game." And then suggestion, I don't know if y'all will like this, but I've always wanted a glyphid millipede boss that you hunches it burrows through the world. Do y'all think it would be cool? Yeah, but we're doing other stuff right now, so maybe later.
Well, it doesn't have to be a glyphid though, does it?
Will the Beast says, "When does the Skull Crusher pack?"
I like how he got
Xbox
blindsided by a comment he didn't read all the way through. Like he read the beginning, he's like, "Oh, this one's nice," and then all of a sudden he had to read out a suggestion that he wasn't planning on.
It is. I mean, I saw it in the store, so it should definitely be out.
Oh, I think it might be on Xbox already.
It's the end of the month, so we haven't bought it yet. But we'll check up on that. Also, Barrel Vision over in YouTube.
Oh!
Hey, says in British, Rock and Stone is actually pebble and shingle. Well, I don't think we have an official British translation in Crowden, but
should have.
Yeah, good to know. I think you can actually enable that. I know you can enable pirate language.
We've peaked.
Pirate language, whatever that's called. we have Esperanto. Not a lot of translation there. We have Cornish.
We have Esperanto.
Yeah, there's been some Esperanto translation. Not a lot, but some.
I didn't know that Esperanto was still spoken. Is it spoken as more than like a curiosity, or are there parts of the world that actually speak Esperanto?
Oh yeah, okay, it is here. Skull Crusher.
I do not.
Perfect.
Okay. Well. By the way, also, if you are just joining us on stream, this is the 7 years in orbit anniversary stream, and here in it we have got about a good dozen of us from Ghost Ship Games. We've got from the usual marketing streaming team, we've got QA, we've got programmers, we've got artists, and we've got founder Mikkel. So if you have any sort of questions on Deep Rock Galactic, let her rip. Today is an excellent day to ask anything you have on Deep Rock Galactic or anything else. On your life, on what you should study, on how you become a computer game, on what you should make for lunch, on what color you should decorate your walls. Well, we're gonna help you. We're here for it.
Well,
how do I become a video game Aaron?
On the subject of Esperanto, Sir Pound says it's spoken by like 120,000 people.
I get it twisted with like Catalan.
Is that more than people who speak Klingon?
I wonder how many people.
Is there any numbers on that?
My university used to offer Klingon as you could get a degree in it.
Also, Klingon
crazy
is a language I
Pants, the
believe you can
French,
enable in Crowden.
Like, Groveled so hard that he's ended up as one of
You
them
can
mods.
learn Klingon on Duolingo, but not
I
Icelandic.
think
He
that's
just
why he's
responded
like
to every
that, though.
fucking post
Well,
on Reddit
That's
for like
actually
2
crazy.
years,
What the
and then
fuck?
he got
that
that
true?
was like,
Yeah.
The market has spoken.
I asked about
Oh,
Lodos slots again.
no, Harpa, that sucks.
And Harper is from Iceland, just for the record.
Well, I think more Icelandic speakers speak English than Klingon speakers, or do they?
I don't know. But I mean, I should just learn Klingon. It's probably gonna serve me better.
You wait, that's not Klingon.
Rand says, "Do you guys also get drunk IRL when it's the birthday of DRG? Not like in. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Not like it's enforced. Like no.
We all drunk
not
now.
Yeah, not like on live recording, but you know.
We might have beers later.
I mean, we're all drunk right now.
Right, guys? We're all really fucked up, right?
Does anybody have the tequila with the hat?
God.
Like in real life, or
Yeah, we need to drink it today to celebrate.
No, I couldn't put it on the headset. No, it was too difficult.
Can we still need to implement the little red hat cosmetic?
Yep.
Mikkel, will you let us for employee treat for the 7th anniversary?
to have a if you ask
Yeah?
politely.
Yeah. Did that count, or do I need? Do we go again?
I
need it.
have that on recording.
I think you need
We
to
have
ask me
proof now.
again when I'm sober.
I feel like that.
I
I
just immediately
forgot-
went
I
and
forgot-
equipped the Skull Crusher armor on
God, when
Gunner.
will that
and
be?
it's a bit ridiculous.
We
See
gotta.
you in next year's anniversary when Mikkel decides.
Cliffhanger.
Engineer Gaming has a gaming question.
Engineer
Is a
Gaming.
question: will you update Bosco to be able to grab things like fossils? Probably not, right? Nothing planned, correct?
Oh, that's tricky. No. I mean, Bosco is great. He can carry gems, right, and rocks and stuff like that. But the fossils is a bit tricky because we really want those to be just pickups, like you pick them up with your hand and you need to go to them. So
Jacob, did you
no,
just-
fossils is not going to be able to pick up by Bosco.
Can't make Bosco do everything for you.
It's impossible. DRG doesn't have the tech yet.
It's with the premium version of the software to program Bosco, and nobody invested in it.
The fossils are just really slippery, actually.
Yeah, it's not for robot hands.
When they stop greasing up those fossils, maybe, but until then. We've got the. Oh, where did that other question go? Speaking of, we got a question from Barrel Vision on the occasion of many new cosmetics. Barrel Vision asks, "What are the odds for new loadout slots?"
That's not exactly how I worded it.
So we can do more dwarven fashion. Any odds on that, Mikkel or Mike?
I think aren't we on max loadout slots right now? I don't know if we can fit any more in. We have
yeah, I mean,
six loadout slots. I don't know.
Well, I don't know that we have a number bigger than 6, so that's kind of
No.
the problem. Because we keep trying to count past it, but we can't. I mean, that's mostly the thing is we just get stuck on that. So we're working on it, but the math is really hard. Jacob, should we try? Should we try to do a mission to see if it crashes?
Guys, come on. Guys, come
Oh,
Let's do it.
I'm all for it.
There was actually a slight
What's the worst
implication.
How many are we?
Yeah.
We're
Like,
More
everyone
than
stays
6.
still.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It
why.
does sound like they did
that's
actually
why-
have a camp.
I-
But at least that's what like kind of
I
Mikkel
don't know. I mean,
implied,
Build
right?
the
possible.
best pipes.
I guess.
Oh my
I'm
god.
bringing helium.
Let's...
But it always felt arbitrary. But it was
Guys,
6.
get in, otherwise you're gonna have to take the stairs.
Yeah, but maybe it isn't.
Maybe it is.
There.
This works. I've never tried with with as many people loaded in. My
We're gonna show the glyph it's a good
Oh
time.
my god.
just going off the stream.
Oh my
god, that's awesome.
I crashed.
Oh,
No.
Fuck.
we flew too close to the sun.
You just had to do it, right?
As you do.
Fuck.
Well, happy
Aw.
birthday, everybody.
Hi, Crash, as well. Jacob, I'll rejoin you. Player.
Let's show
Jacob,
that
should we-
DLC trailer while we.
Great.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah.
We'll be right back. Sounds familiar.
I'm looking at it right now in game. It's weird because the armor is always animated, and the paint job also is.
Like 20. Okay,
It's a bit weird.
Stop bragging, please.
Yeah, I guess we've got a more powerful computer.
Or different mod.
More different.
Or he's just
Samson says,
Oh.
Skip the shit.
Hobo Bag. Hobo Baggins on YouTube says, I wish everyone here a happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you, Hobo Baggins. You're married to all of us. Happy 7 years old, baby. DRG forever and rockets down.
The game is back up.
It's on backup?
It's back up.
Let's go.
Is it back up?
Repeat.
Word out that we back up. I'm joining. Who are you guys' favorites
Whoa.
of the new DLC?
Who's what?
What are your favorite cosmetics in the new DLC?
The driller.
Scout.
I like
think the gunner just looks so weak.
Gunner.
Michael, have we come up with a lore reason for what the skull is on Thriller Show?
Make whole fuck look a bit better.
No.
Who doesn't?
But it's a skull crusher skull, I guess. I don't know if that's law.
Gosh.
It is now.
It is now.
Don't worry about
Goozle27
it.
asks,
Uh,
when is the Leaf Lovers armor coming? if
Yes,
every
when is
year-
it coming, guys?
It's just gonna
Honestly,
be about what Anna's wears to the office every day.
Does it come with free leaf lovers?
Everyone getting mad about it. Pay to win DLC.
Actually, I changed my answer. It's Driller because he has the boots with the fur.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're
I
so
bet
right.
Scout has
Oh my
the
God.
apple bottom jeans.
Finally, Flow Rider and Deep Rock.
Should make a collab. If he wants to make a deep rock song.
Which country got Flow Rider on in Eurovision? I think it was Albania. Do you remember that a few years ago? Albania
What?
just brought in Flow Rider for Eurovision. I'm not making.
Wasn't it San Marino? They bring
It
out
was-
the weird.
I think it was San Marino or Albania. Flow Rider Euro. I wasn't just like sick and dreamed this, right? Yeah, it was. Harvey, you're right. It was San Marino. Just brought in Flow Rider. That seems like cheating. I mean, he's not San Marino.
Maybe?
what? Are we going again?
It seems like
We
it.
can try.
What is it? Are we gonna crash?
Who knows?
We're not even streaming the mission.
All right,
Fucking hell.
Just watching the trailer.
there we go.
Fuck's
Streaming is hard.
Okay. Let's hope we don't crash.
Streaming's hard, he said.
Cross your fingers, everyone. Hold on.
We're doing an escort this time. We're gonna fit everyone on Doretta.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I
Oh,
got
my
time, people.
Let's go.
I got time. We did it, baby.
I can't see anything. I'm inside a dwarf and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm inside so many
Get out of this
doors.
clown
Oh my
car!
God.
Get out of
Oh.
this clown car!
That's the opposite of
Yeah.
what most fan fictions say about that, Amanda.
I did not consent to that.
How many are we in here?
Not enough.
Guys,
Four.
we did it. The lore reason for this is when the drop pod's overloaded, it just breaks up in orbit.
I feel like we're running out of nitro and we haven't even started yet.
Okay, I'll just do pickaxe only.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
first
been so long
casualty.
since I've
Oh,
played Deep
Jesus.
Rock.
Yeah. We're only playing Roker.
okay, get on board the drill doors, guys.
Let's go.
Clown card drop.
Your ship doesn't play
Really
Deep Rook
funny.
anymore.
No, because they're playing road core.
Yeah.
We got Space Badger and YouTube is asking, will players of both DRG and Rogue Core have any content crossovers of some sort? I like right now, I think we're making it so like the space rig is visible from the ramrod and vice versa, but like actual content, nothing planned yet. But it's early to look at that.
I like that it's vice versa, because that means that the ramrod's
Unless
just
the
going to
Rogue
show
Core
up
team
out the
could-
window at some point randomly in Deep Rock.
Oh shit! Oh, guys, I'm getting hurt.
Machine event.
The friendly fire is insane.
Okay.
Oh my god, gold.
Where? We're rich.
Whoa!
Why is friendly fire so strong? Does
Oh
this
my
scale?
That does also cement that
So,
the
I think
the
the
events of Rogue
difficulty
Core
only
occurring
scales up to 4
during
players.
Deep Rock.
So it's not like we are
Oh.
getting.
Yeah, man, well, I
So
wouldn't
how
expect
come
the space
Jacob's
rig to
gone
be
down twice
destroyed.
First one was suicide.
Oh my
Second
God.
one was flamethrower.
I don't know.
Oh man, it's a barrage.
It's tip
In
that.
fact,
Can we do this mod plus
guy
the
barely looks like a
Starship
driller.
Troopers one, just for extra madness?
Just cooking food on my computer. Kaya Broadbecker on YouTube says, hello, GSG. Hello, Kaya. Thank you for joining us for the 7 years in orbit and rockin' stone to you. Seven years is pretty crazy. That's a long fucking time. If DRG was a kid, it would be reading at a first grade level at this point.
Think we have
How-
any players that are younger than the game?
Probably. I feel like you could be. What's a
yeah,
what's a
I know
6-year-old's
one.
gaming comprehension? They can. 6-year-olds can like figure out like Fortnite, right? So they could figure out Deep Rock.
I know a 9-year-old that plays Deep Rock quite a bit.
Oh.
But we have a lot of production babies now, so.
First of all, Harpa, I'm on the stream.
Oh
Second
my
of all,
God.
thank you.
You're my favorite 9-year-old.
Whoa.
Woo! But yeah, there's probably. I mean, actually, hold on. We've gotten a few. I just say that we've gotten fan mail from like. Well, I was gonna say either 7-year-olds or people who are drawing at a 7-year-old level. So I think we definitely got people who are now younger than the game. Wow, that's a wild thought. Who would have thought?
Wow. How many dwarfs are we? And there's still only one person putting fuel on the red.
well, it's
Is that
Trying
you?
very hard.
There's only one
Trying very-
person that can do that, to be fair.
No, there's 2 canisters.
Yeah, one of them is full.
Yeah, and guess who filled it? It's okay. I'll take one for the team.
Hey guys, we
Thank
can
you.
divide and conquer. If anyone wants to go to the machine event, meet me down there.
Oh, fuck. Amanda, no.
Yeah.
What
we
is?
should do
Oh.
all engineers with fat boys and see if we can get a mission to work.
We should lower the game speed so it's all in slow motion.
Crazy Vase says, hey, I got one question. When will the previous DLCs get their price reduced? I don't know. It'd be weird business to say that, but
On a
also,
sale.
They go on sale sometimes. Also, it's like $10. All right, yeah, you and me.
Oh shit, I didn't
Yeah.
go with you.
We got the buy booster
Yeah,
here
take
as well. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Fire booster.
Yeah, that's me.
Alright, team, good job on filling up the fuel.
You're
Thanks, Johan.
welcome.
Hey, good job, Johan. Thanks, Johan.
Nice to have a grown up in the room.
Yeah, that was fast.
I mean, there's one ammo he left here. Just saying, with so many, so
I'm
someone
taking
should
it.
probably
Thank you.
take it.
Oh,
Is
I
it
want
cool
it.
if I double dip?
Be super
I double
uncool.
dipped.
See, I'm self-aware enough to
The
know
fuck,
that
Amanda?
I would not expect Mikkel to be good at
Oh,
the game.
actual fuck.
Like genuinely.
Not okay.
Oh yeah.
Because when you
Reaper
when you're
Amanda.
over 40, it's just what happened. It doesn't matter how good you are at making.
I mean, at least I didn't drill
video
down
games.
Oh no!
in order to call the
Yeah, I
supply
mean,
button.
plus he's probably spends all of his time running it, not
Moose
playing it.
Cowboy in YouTube
Like-
says, "Hi, Ghost Ship Games. I've never been this excited for
Not running
DLC
it,
pack.
but you
The
know what I
armor
mean.
looks great. Can you please pass my thanks along to the designer? We'll be
Running
buying
the
it
show.
the second I'm off work." Hey, I think the designers are partially in here. Didn't Harpa? Didn't you work on it?
I did some paint job stuff, but I think it was mostly Kev
and Robert,
and
right?
Robert. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Robert
Oh.
did the initial design, and then Calf did a lot of modeling.
Oh, so
but
Rob.
then there's been
Well,
like
this is
rigging
the thing.
and doing the
It was
paint
always
job. There's
when it came to
a lot
fantasy
of
stuff, it was
artists
always
that's been
Mikkel
involved,
holding them back.
I would say.
Robert is the one of the
made
founding
Lost.
members and is the art director,
Great
and
job,
he
Sandra. You're
designs
He's
the
awesome.
adorable.
DLC.
Yeah.
Nice work, Sandra.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
Oh, heavens,
We a
come
lot
on.
of dead dwarves.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're so many dwarves.
Oh whoa! What the fuck?
What
Wait.
killed me?
Curiosity.
Okay.
We're dying like flies over here.
Okay, Johan, I think I can reach you on my iron will.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm
Oh
ready.
my
my god.
I'll
this
make
is
an
We
attempt.
fail this with 16 reinforcements. It's gonna be one of the most dev stream things to ever happen.
oh, we got distracted.
Alright.
Don't say that.
I'm coming for you, Jacob.
Yay! Us
Rescue
Jacobs
mission.
needs to stay together.
Exactly, exactly.
So true.
I was probably
Oh.
the fucking Argent Victor.
I got the anniversary trophy.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
Need to get the performance points.
Double PP.
For a sandbox game.
So happy that's a thing.
Oh shit.
PP?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad PP's a thing too.
When did we first introduce the anniversary trophies?
3 years ago.
Yeah, I think that's for the 5th one.
Harpa, have you designed all the trophies?
This year was Arvid. Otherwise, yes.
Wow.
He's a big snake guy.
Wish Arid was here,
That's
but he's
true.
always playing Rogue Core.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's off
He's
playing
right.
computer games.
Can we see
playing
what
the
he's
new Hawk
doing?
game, what the fuck? Doesn't have time for the good old classics.
Kids these days.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did anyone? Do we have one engineer who could put on some platforms? Or did we all pick like drill?
we do-
and
We
stuff?
are we are
don't have
mainly
one single
scouts,
engineer.
We don't know.
Oh my
scouts and
god!
I'm not a single engineer.
scouts and drillers.
Drill me up there.
I mean, you
Someone.
can sip.
I
and
feel
then
like
drill.
this
sip.
counts as some sort of like
just
psychological
high.
experiment with Deep Rock. Oh, that's very funny. Alright, I'm gonna go in and get some nitro.
Molly's so slow. I forgot.
Slide Drum says 5 players. Are we running
I
mods?
think we should
Yes,
start.
we are. We are. I think we're. How many are we in this? We're 10 people. It's hard to count a shifting mass of dwarfs. We're about 10 people in the server. But if you're just tuning in on Twitch or YouTube, this is our 7 years in orbit anniversary stream, and we've got a good chunk all a Ghost Ship here in a big ol' space rig house party. So, if you got any questions about Deep Rock, about Rogue Core, about anything Ghost Ship, Deep Rock, dwarf, computer game related, let us know. We'll be happy to answer you. Jacob, which balance patch are we, or which multiplayer, or let me try that one more time. Which multiple players mod are we using? Interfacial asks if it's more players balanced.
It's not balanced, no.
Oh, it's not balanced. How are we figuring out who gets resupplies? Are we just
No.
First come, first serve.
Okay.
The first ones,
Snooze
the
you
most
lose.
selfish ones.
Snooze you lose. I like that one.
Fuck, I got orbed.
We
shit.
need
No,
one
Get out of there,
barbarian.
get out of there.
I got you.
Thanks,
Oh no.
guys.
I don't.
I'm protecting my orb. Mikkel, we've got a question from Olibrius in Twitch who says, "What's the story behind the origins of the cheer Rock and Stone?"
Well, there's an article about that actually.
Well, I
on
mean,
Steam.
it's when we started doing working on Deep Rock Galactic, I really had this idea that I wanted the dwarves to become like have this like brotherhood or this you know, almost like a gang. They have a hand sign. And then Robert and I was just talking about it, and I think I came up with the idea for Rock and Stone, and it was just so, I don't know, it had this rock and roll to it, and it was just so simple, and it just worked immediately. And I guess we never looked back after that. We just started using it. I wanted Rock and Stone to be something that didn't have any gameplay impact. And that was actually a big challenge in the beginning, because there was a lot of the other guys on the team that really wanted, I mean, that felt it was crazy to have a whole button dedicated to something that didn't have a gameplay purpose. But I really felt that if it had a gameplay purpose,
I mean, I think it has
lose
like
its value as
placebo
as a communication
gameplay
tool.
impact.
And I guess
It
I was right
empowers
in the
you.
end.
Sure.
But it wasn't like a long brainstorming process of like different iterations. There weren't like like competitor phrases to Rock and Stone.
No, actually, I mean, after I said Rock and Stone, we tried to come up with some, but there was actually none that was as strong as that.
I mean, I can't
So
even
no,
imagine what else it would be.
I don't remember any. Oh,
It just feels like it's right.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of these
Pebble and
cases where
Shingle.
it's just like, well, this is gonna be hard to beat.
I was trying to remember, but I forgot.
I mean, I can say another one. I mean, when we were brainstorming for the name, Deep Rock Galactic was something we spent quite a lot of time getting right. And I had this idea that I wanted a title for the game that sort of was a mini elevator pitch for the game. That sort of like very quickly was describing the game.
Danger, Darkness, Dwarves.
And while we were brainstorming, Jonas, the lead game programmer and one of the founders, he just came up with this line out of nowhere with Danger, Darkness, Dwarves. And we felt it was so good, but it was a little bit, we didn't really like it for the title, but we
I mean, it's
really
not
liked
wasn't that
it
hard to guess,
as
really,
part
but
of the elevator pitch. And then and because it's describing what is in the game, right? The darkness, the danger, the dwarves. And then I wanted to talk about like the mining aspect of it, and then set it in a sci-fi setting. And that's what like Deep Rock was, the mining, going deep underground into a rock, and then the Galactic was the sci-fi. So Deep Rock Galactic, Danger, Darkness, Dwarves is our elevator pitch. And Danger, Darkness, Dwarves was again just an example of something that just was like, well, that's just spot on. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Danger, darkness, dwarves. Dwarves. Drakan Eid on.
It's just something with Ghost Ship.
Are
It's
there
just,
any devs that don't
at least
play
they
DRG
clearly
but
were.
wanting to
Just
separate hobbies
dead
from
on.
professional life? Is playing a DRG
Like culturally,
motivator
gutturally,
that
they
comes
just
from
knew
playing
what
for
was
a job
right.
at GSG?
it's like
Oh.
even though they arguably
Right.
started the
I
dwarf
mean, I feel
craze,
like
they
there's a lot of
also
us that
predicted
don't
it as
necessarily
well.
play a ton of DRG
You know?
in our free time.
Yeah.
Well, they helped
Right?
enhance it, but they had all the right elements to play into
Not
it as well,
anymore.
to benefit from
I
it. Where I
once
think
in
a
a
lot
while
of
go in
dwarven
and
games
play
didn't
around
get much out of it.
play a
You
game
know?
or two. But I think it is. I mean,
It was
I think
positioned
I
so
have,
well
like,
for when dwarves
2,000
became like a
hours on Rigger,
massive
so
deal.
at least 1,500 hours on Rigger. So it's not like I haven't been playing Deep Rock, but I mean,
Or like
I
having
go
that
in
kind
once
of
in a
thing
while
is
and
even
I'll
a
do
big
like
deal. Like,
some of the assignments to
I don't
get the
know,
hats and so on.
vibing with an online
PlayStation, right?
culture.
I actually
just
go
getting
back and
popular
forth.
like
When
that.
we launched the game on PlayStation, I actually started over and went through the whole game again for a couple of hundred hours. But now I've sort of like a little
Mitchell,
bit split between PC
Mikkel,
and
he's a
PlayStation.
player. He started over on
primarily a
PlayStation
gamer, Mikkel?
and
No.
went all the way.
But I just wanted to go in and get a feeling of how the game was playing. I think it's a very I mean, getting it to play it on like my TV instead of playing on a monitor is a nice experience, and sitting on the couch instead of sitting at a desk is also. I mean, it's just a different experience, I think, and a nice one as well. I think also playing with a controller and having rumble is a nice addition, right? But of course, like when you are used to play first-person shooters with mouse and keyboard, I mean, nothing really beats that, I think. But
It is kind of nice that this ability does stun them for a while, so you can stun them in a good place.
Arvid sitting in the background, leaking Rokor's
Yep.
Background Arvid.
Yeah. No, Arvid, no.
He might
No,
not be
my
on
core
stream.
stone!
He's still here.
Not the core stone.
Uh-oh.
I think they're testing something.
Yeah, they're making the... Ooh.
They're
no
making the
spoilers.
thing.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah.
But to that person's other part of the question, is playing Deep Rock Galactic like necessary to get a job here?
Yes. Have to play it
yeah.
all the time.
Yep.
And if you stop, you get fired.
Yep.
I never
That's
played
how it
Deep Rock
works.
before
Oh
I
fuck,
started
Toddy, never gonna get
Same.
there.
I played it maybe 5 or 10
didn't even
hours.
know what the I didn't even know what the game was.
I bought
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
5
great
days
play.
before my job interview.
I actually think that I came to the office at some point and got a key for it. I don't know when that was. That was a long time ago.
And then you sold it
What?
online.
Yes. No, but I think I played like a long time ago. I don't even know if it was in alpha or anything. I don't know, but it was a long time ago.
I think my sense is that the majority of people that work here hadn't played Deep Rock before, or like had like maybe heard of it or something. But
I mean, I mean, at least, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to work on anything Ghost Ship related if you haven't played Deep Rock. At least, know what it is, right? I mean,
yeah, I think like.
Aaron, get in.
Aaron, are you coming?
What? Oh, I thought you guys drowned me. Sorry.
Yeah, then we got you back up.
No dwarf left behind.
It's just like riding the bus. I think I might have. I mean, I had about 500 hours in Deep Rock when I started, which might be. That's probably up there for like most hours played.
Rookie numbers.
Hey.
We should do this as a leak stream where you just try and guess based on what you overhear an Arvid say.
Arvid, lower your... Shush, Arvid. The fuck?
oh, great.
Jack on YouTube says, you guys did an amazing job on Deep Rock, and I'm sure Rogue Core will be something special as well. Here's to many more years of Deep Rock Galactic and GSG as well. Thank you, Jack. Rock and stone to you.
Thank you.
Space Badger says, Ghost Ship, I nearly have the Iron Reaper helmet. Great work. Keep going. Keep pushing. One day, it'll be worth it. Is anyone else stuck in the mission icon?
Oh, I think this is the Darth Vader helmet, actually.
Whoever made this mod, why did you make us spawn
I wasn't sure what it was
inside
at
of the map?
Hey Ho Holly on Twitch says, is there anything in the game you regret implementing? Revives. No, I don't know.
I think Anders started by saying Elite Threat.
Yeah.
It's one of the first things
Elite
I did,
Threat.
Right?
Oh,
It was one of the first things I did.
That's such a shame to hear.
Very controversial, I think.
To be fair, I remember you wanting to do more, but it was just not. I don't think it was in scope.
No,
So,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, this game being a live service game, right? I mean, I think there has been a few things where we have implemented stuff and then we have had to pull it afterwards or removed it.
Yeah.
And I think, for example, a good example of this is the first time we implemented double jump as a perk. We very quickly regretted it. And then we pulled it out. And then later on, I mean, we liked the gameplay of it. The reason why we pulled double jump was that traversal in Deep Rock Galactic is a co-op thing, and imagine that you had have an engineer, and the engineer setting the platforms with twice the distance between them because he has double jump. Then suddenly no one else on the team can use the platforms from the engineer, and that wasn't a good thing. So we pulled it away, and then it made us back into the game as the Jedi boots. So it was not completely removed; it just had to be reworked.
Miguel, I was thinking of the talking about rock and stone and with naming. I know you told me over lunch a few days ago, but maybe today would be a good day to tell folks tuning in. Why is it Ghost Ship Games? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, I mean, Ghost Ship Games again. It's like you know when you see when you hear about like startups, right? The toughest thing about a startup is actually like getting a good name for a company. And we just talked about like getting a name for Deep Rock Galactic and finding out these names is just difficult, right? And with when we were to find the name of the company, I really had this thing that I wanted the name to be a place, so you could talk about you work at this place, right? So it's not an abstract name. And Ghost Ship was on our short list. We had other names there as well. But then at the end of the day, we had to sign some papers, and I just made a quick decision, and the rest of the team know that I picked the Ghost Ship Games now. So
That is the best way to make that decision. It's just put on the spot. Has to write
And as a
something,
bonus, they gave me like job
and it
position
just comes
to put
out.
on online since then, as it mentioned that.
And there it is.
Literally how Vision occurred.
Yeah, and I mean, join the crew, and we
No,
had
it's
a
not.
Started the
skeleton crew,
podcast
right?
when you
And,
just
I mean,
said it.
we just used, I mean, and Søren, our CEO,
You said
is
the
the
Vision
captain of the
podcast.
ship, and
That was
so,
it.
so it just gives us a lot of, yeah, I don't know, fun things to
Well, I mean, I kind
when
of
we
came
talk
up.
about the company.
Yeah, but the podcast was called that before the channel was called that, which is weird. Like, but
Yeah, like a whole thing where we have like the
But the podcast wasn't even definitely going to be called that. You just called it that.
yeah,
it's gonna be rock
I was like, well, that's the name of the channel, then,
But it's
isn't it?
pirate themed.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
I think Aaron, you arranged the summer party once, right, where we were out sailing and we had like
And
a
even if
pirate
it was
ship
just
with the
me,
Ghost
I
Ship
still
logo
think it's better
on
than
and
Baron Barrel.
a pirate flap, and yeah.
And then I got sick and
Yeah.
missed it.
And then you got sick and missed it, but it was a very nice trip you arranged there.
Yes. Should we try another mission?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
All right, let's try another mission, and then let's try to open it up to see how many people we can get to join the space rig at once before it crashes.
Well, I think more than 6 was the limit, right? We crashed before.
Yeah, that's true.
He changed the controls, it's fucking up.
I was thinking about Miguel like in the bigger picture of like game development back when you guys were like first coming up. It's just so funny with everyone in the ship. But when you guys were like first coming up with Deep Rock, was there ever sort of a different idea for the direction of the game? Like, do you feel like this game headed the direction you thought it would, or has it taken some turn along the way?
I think one of the things that has been kind of magical about Deep Rock Galactic has been how easy it has been to like share the vision of the game with everyone and everyone coming on board. It has been somehow this thing about like 4 dwarfs digging for gold in space has just been very easy for everyone to
What do you mean
just get
somehow?
behind
That's the best idea
and
ever.
understand.
Just by itself.
So I have never experienced that on any
digging
other
in
game
space.
project I've worked on. That it was, I mean, so easy to share a common vision on what it was about. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of like minor details and so on that has been changing and where we have been like uncertain in what direction to take. But I think it has both been easy for us and also the community, everyone in the community, to sort of like just dream on with the game. Where can it go? What can be added to the game? And that's why we see, I think, when we're coming out with new content for Deep Rock, we see a lot of people who are saying like, I had, this was my idea. But it's really just like, just a game that is just easy to share the dream for what it can become or be. I don't know if that answered your question, Aaron.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me.
Wait, Sniss
And I think
join?
it's like, yo, we got a SNIS appearance.
What the hell?
SNIS prize.
Nizzle.
What's up, SNIS? Yeah, but I think it's also, I mean, the
SNIS is like
I think there's something of like
chaotic good.
Having it also be dwarves. I think people have enough familiarity with dwarves through various works of fiction that it's kind of easy to get like to imagine your way into it and kind of think, yeah, okay, here's kind of what the attitude of these guys might be around this thing. So it makes it accessible enough that it's
You get a lot of lore for free by it being dwarves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things we don't have to give answers to because it's just dwarves, and you know dwarves, right? I mean,
Yeah, we know they were suckled from a teat of
I'm a
stone.
dwarf.
We know.
So
Raised inside. Man, actually, no, I don't think so. I think the clones. So they weren't raised anywhere.
Kaizen7887 over on YouTube says, "It's now 10 p.m. in my place. Happy anniversary, DRG and GSG. Going to sleep now. I'll rock and stone tomorrow. Sleep tight, friend, and rock and stone to you."
Good night, man.
With friends.
Being tucked in by wishing you good night.
That's the dream.
Yeah, is that something you can pay for?
Yeah.
Being
Go on Cameo.
Everyone is mad about the the getting free Skull Crusher, so the next DLC is if you buy it, we'll personally call you and hope you and wish you good night. It's not pay to win, it's pay to dream.
Pay to sleep.
what has the game industry come to? It's really dystopian.
Well, corporate greed, man.
You may have gone too far.
Ghost Ship Games comes and gives you 2 melatonin gummies and reads you a story in a soft voice.
I think you could get worse deals than that. So.
I don't know, dude. Melatonin's expensive at Denmark. I always bring it over from the U.S.
Did you just admit to drug trafficking?
Yeah. Every time I play deep scans, I always forget to go for the actual crystals unless I just stumble upon them, and I always end up just kind of wandering around admiring things. Oh, this is gonna be fun on the the drill elevator.
So
yeah.
Do you know who Gene Hackman is?
I don't have the scanner. Do you guys have the scanner?
Rings a bell.
He's the original Willy Wonka in the old film.
From the hole?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
Died
shot.
yesterday.
I don't think you. I don't think they're.
I thought
He was 95. Exactly. You thought he was already dead, didn't you? You thought...
I don't think so. But
Yeah, they did like a documentary of it. I swear it sounded like it was like past tense.
That was probably the fucking Christopher Reeve one.
Slide drum over on
Hans
Twitch
says
says,
we won't have enough.
But obviously he's 95, but he died in his house. He was found, his wife, and his dog all dead.
Still need like 15 more dwarves.
So that is actually suspicious. So. I think it's not weird that he died 95, but also it's like. Also, I bet his wife wasn't
Do we
out.
have a driller? Someone drill here?
we got drillers.
No.
Right here.
Someone suggested carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh yeah, okay. I think we're handcrafting our way to the.
Let's see if his wife was old. She was 63. Okay, so she didn't die from old age. There's something going on there.
We're just chilling for the birthday. We're just chilling, but if you have Rogue Core questions, you can ask them. Next month, we'll also have a.
Wait, what? We didn't agree
We'll have
to
a
this.
Rogue Core Q&A type of stream where it's very specifically about Rogue Core, and you can probably, show off something we're working on or something like that. But
just release the game, Anders. We know you have it.
No.
Alright, that's good.
Well, they've done that before,
Thank you.
and it's not an on horizon thing. Although I think there would be one.
Are
within the
we
next couple
still
months.
missing?
Yeah, I'm trying to get past Molly. Oh, there
I forgot how many of them there were.
we go. Should we split a resupply before we? Okay, no.
Woo! We've got enough ammo between us.
I haven't almost not used my gun, so.
So what's new?
Oh.
Jesus.
What's happening? Hey, man.
Also
Are
troll.
actually all of us here?
I
I
think,
think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
I think that's more a coincidence than anything else.
We need to put more sentry guns on the elevator.
I got mine up. I'm doing my part.
Oh.
This is one of the only elevators just has no weight rating whatsoever.
I mean, the more weights on it, the better it will have to be at drilling, right? That's how it
That's
works.
true.
Oh.
Yeah, it only really needs to go down. So.
Well, it still breaks down constantly, right? So it doesn't really matter if there was like a weight rating or not.
Uh-oh. Fat boy coming down again.
Oh my god.
Did you miss the wall?
Yeah, I missed the wall.
Fuck you on.
Did we all go there?
No, some of us are alive.
Missing the wall with the fat boy is really funny.
Just came right back down again.
Man, sounds like Arvid is having such a good time.
Yeah.
God, I wonder what he's playing.
Yeah.
Please show us his computer. For God's sake.
I don't trust him.
Ian Mark.
Kaya on YouTube says, question, I know that these Skull Crusher armors are based on the more traditional Dwarven attire, but is there any particular inspiration? Anna, Samigla, anyone, do you guys know anything about that?
Wait, what? I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Any
But
particular...
we clearly went. I mean, I think we went for something more classic, like armor set, classic, and then we mixed in a bit of heavy metal and some sci-fi. I think that was sort of like the direction.
I feel like all
wanted
of the
it to
big
take,
armors
so,
are just based
yeah.
on Dwalin's
Caff
royal
made it,
armor from the
he
Battle of the
also
Five
told, like,
Armies.
he plays Warhammer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw a lot of people on comments were like, "Oh, Chaos Dwarves!" So that might also been an inspo for
Those
for
are
Chaos
just
and
D-Rock regular dwarves.
There's Chaos Dwarves.
But I mean, it's clearly an attempt to make the most fantasy-like armor set we have ever done. I would say this is it.
Jester on YouTube says, hello, Ghost Ship. Happy 7th birthday. Still just a baby. Anyway, I got my half-sleeve tattoo of DRG almost finished. Thank you for the countless hours of fun. I hope you're talking about the game and not the tattoo, but congrats either way. And rock and stone to you. Miguel, do you ever, how's it feel knowing your game's got people getting tattoos?
I think it makes me very proud that people are so dedicated to the game that they actually.
If I were to ever get a
are getting to
tattoo,
choose from it. I mean,
it would be a contender for
yeah,
what it is.
It's just
something from Deep Rock.
Are you still thinking of getting the bulldog tattoo?
Me?
Yeah, you mentioned it once.
Yes, I have talked about that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of my favorite gun designs in the game.
And that's why there's no normal
Yep.
revolver.
I don't have a single tattoo, and I think I'm never gonna get one.
Yeah.
Enjoy your walks.
Oh fuck. Okay, how many drillers do we have?
Okay, guys.
They went up the
We're gonna have to take the long way.
Oh,
Sorry
man,
guys,
there's no-
should do faster.
Platforming up.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
Come on, gang.
let's go.
Maybe I can ride a Molly. No, I cannot ride a Molly.
Watch out below. No, okay, I missed you guys.
All right.
we
Let's see here. Once you drillers are out of gas, I can try and platform us the rest of the way up.
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta be smart about the fuel here now. How many drillers are drilling? Is it only me?
Sandra, are you Sandblaster?
Yeah.
We have
All right, cool.
Sandra,
I'm coming after
SNES
you.
are drillers. I think you guys are the only
Oh,
drillers.
what the fuck?
We're not gonna make it, guys.
No, we are.
Miguel, we're gonna make it.
Believe.
Literally, nobody else has had bigger chances of making it than us.
That's true.
This rock takes a while
the
to
hard
mine.
Okay, we can platform around it.
Just go straight up, straight
Oh,
up.
yeah. Hold on. This is where we platform around.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Trying to survive.
What? We're taking the acoustic return route, dude. Your greedy ass took the boots.
Who would have done such a thing?
Fuck you, Jacob.
Missed me. Oh wait.
Oh.
All right, guys, there might be a fat boy on the way down again. Sorry.
Uh,
All right,
I
nobody
have a
missed
name, you know.
Hey, I'm not the right Jacob. Don't
All right,
shoot me.
guys, I have 13
Okay.
more plat.
yeah, I can continue.
Oh,
doing
right,
it.
nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay,
yes.
I'll save the platforms. Nice, good stuff, Sandra.
Oh,
We're
that's not me
gonna make-
drilling right now.
Well,
Oh,
the
shit.
Jacobs
We're
will
gonna make
save,
it.
so I
Well,
don't know.
we can both
No,
agree this wasn't the anniversary stream we were expecting.
Get
Not over yet.
Okay,
Bring
you,
us
you have
home.
3 minutes.
It will be soon.
Okay.
That's fine, dude. We're making good
I
progress.
think once this is
Who-
done, we
who
intend to let everyone in and it crash.
Activated Molly. We could have made it. What the fuck?
Well, you have to activate Molly to get the boost.
And obviously, I think the juice that we're after is going to be in that stream you mentioned next month,
Traitors.
which is obviously
Well,
not that far away, considering we're like 2 days away.
It could
Alright,
be
I'm
if
back.
it's
What did I
different to the
miss?
ones that they've been doing,
there's
which
not enough
are they
boost
have
Oh,
been
but we
doing
only
these,
have
but they've been
104
like
meters.
this.
I
It's
think
just with like
there's actually a chance we
encouraged
can
to
drill
ask
that,
questions
we're
about
okay,
roll
we're okay,
call.
we're
depending on fuel.
I think
We just gotta stay calm, everyone.
it's going to be more of that because I think that's something they
Okay,
plan to do every
okay.
month now.
I'll
So I
continue.
don't think it's
Alright,
on the
you got it,
horizon.
well,
There could be on the
go.
horizon a bit
Oh.
later than that. I think there will
We're
definitely
almost
be
there.
another one before
Yeah,
roll call
okay.
comes
we're
out.
gonna make it.
Obviously.
Go,
We're
go.
fine.
You
We're
guys.
gonna make it. We got 2 minutes.
No, you keep making me bounce
I mean,
around.
it's
I don't know why
gonna be
Aaron
one that they
mentioned the
announced.
roadmap at one point recently, but
So many dwarves talking.
How are you doing on fuel?
I have 21
there,
liters left.
but there was
we're
forewarning
We're fine. We're
yeah,
so
we're
there.
we're gonna make it.
about the
Taking the stairs back.
Where are all the enemies?
laid back nature.
I have one turret down there, so I think we're good.
It's out of ammo, by the way.
What? Oh shit. Okay. I'll reclaim it. Much like a reclaimer.
Will it crash once I rejoin?
So far we're okay.
Let's see.
Okay, 43 meters. Oh, dude, we're so there. We've got a minute left.
We only have... Oh, we're almost there. almost. Oh my god.
Come on, team. Lock in, gang. We've
What
got
else?
too
Please.
far.
Are we done? Do we not out of fuel?
No, I still have. They just jammed.
Whoa!
Are we out? Yeah.
I just realised what they're doing.
Did we make it? Yes, we did it.
Yeah, because they don't have enough jetty boots, even though
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Jacob does have bit, but he's decided to go this way.
Yeah.
We
Like that?
We did it.
Well,
That's absurd.
there is a reason why we put the jet boost down at the bottom. Bottom.
In a weird state.
Great work, gang. We did it.
An absolute win.
Just Varian says, is there anything interesting on the stream docket today? I remember either the year 5 or year 6 stream had so lots of exciting stuff with the cam booth and all. We're taking a little easier this this time. We've got the some announcements coming in the next few months, and yeah, in the meantime, we also just well, everyone in the office has been getting the flu, so we've been a little delayed on the planning, but we've been doing the a little space rig house party with a good chunk of the GSG team. And is it now time that we see how many people we can get on the stream before it crashes? Jacob, open the floodgates, baby.
It's open. I don't think that password's on anymore, so...
What's the server name?
Oh no,
I think it's GSG anniversary stream.
All right. If you are online right now, if you've got a second monitor available and you're ready to help us try and crash the space rig, see what the weight limit is on the rig. GSG anniversary stream server is up there. Please try and join in and see how many people we can get in before that thing crashes.
You have a good computer, it should be okay.
This is a good performance test.
Yeah. It's a good case to get a new one.
Sandra, the physics on these balloons are looking A1.
I know. I worked really hard.
They're
Also,
honestly exactly.
I like how you mentioned how the physics on the shark hat was like crazy too before. Do you
Yeah.
want to know something awesome?
Yeah.
I made those too.
Let's go.
Round
Sandra,
of
our
applause
resident,
just
for
made
Sandra.
all of the awesome physics in the
doing the best work here.
resident
Diminishing
physicist.
respect here.
Yeah.
They're
I think-
calling her Oppenheimer.
I think I made the anniversary hat over here too.
What haven't
Other
you
one.
made?
There's a question of
know.
what will happen to DRG
Because I
if the
made
entire
every single
community
fucked
moves
up
to roll call.
physics
If
Face
it
rig.
jiggles, if it wobbles, if it dangles, god damn it,
It's,
Sandra's
the
made
company
it.
would go under. They wouldn't be able to deal with the complete loss of their entire player base.
Even though they'd still have it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It wouldn't make it
Everyone,
fucking difference.
yeah.
Woo!
Oh, Tom can't connect. Oh no, Tom.
All right, we've got one report of a game non-connect. That's one computer bit the dust.
Did you check your blacklist, Jacob?
Oh, if it's Tom, he's not getting in.
Sandra Leonks in YouTube says, "Thank you for your service. We love your
You
work."
are so very welcome.
I think we should give Sandra a jiggly hat.
The jigglier, the better.
It's like seeing this Ghost Ship night, the Abyss Bar nightclub is really funny.
Hell yeah.
We should have a mod for the jukebox that lets it play the rave song from Blade.
Oh. There's a lot of dwarves here.
Wow, this is just like the Matrix.
Would
We
be bad
need
if somebody
more.
kicked a barrel in between that crowd.
Jacob, people are asking on the server or on the if you can rename the server for the server name.
It's GSG anniversary stream.
The server name is GSG Anniversary Stream.
I don't see it on the server list.
Chaos.
Hell yeah.
Dragon Eid says, speaking of gunk seeds, did you remove the twin seeds because of the obvious sexual connotation or another reason? No, it was a medically necessary removal. One of the seeds got twisted by the stem, so we had to do it.
Yeah, we had doctors going down to the surface all the time to
That
untangle
happens.
them.
Yeah.
Remove the torsion.
I mean, not in the ones where you were not.
Should we try and do a massive game of Hidden Dwarf?
Let's go.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
No.
Alright.
You see, you
Hidden
get these pieces.
Yeah, Tom,
You
that
guys are
happened to me as
crazy.
well. I had to reboot the game.
What the fuck was that?
Got people saying the server isn't showing up for them. I wonder if it takes them off at a certain point.
Do they
It
have to
could be
have,
that they.
modded
Yeah.
enabled?
It's natural.
Oh yeah,
What was what?
yeah. If,
Those sound
if it's not
effects.
showing up for you, it can sometimes the game
Oh,
can
they have it on
hide
Discord, do they?
modded servers.
I can probably
You
do it.
try
Oh, yeah, of
checking that
course,
box
do.
to see if modding shows up or not.
You need to allow sandbox.
Don't do that.
Just allow sandbox.
And I think.
And you
Wait,
have
hold
to
on.
be playing on
Do that
Steam.
again. Yeah, that comes through pretty clearly.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it would. It uses like
Whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
it's from
Where
you,
am I?
so.
this is me whenever Harry has like a 20-page long
You
essay.
guys order
we
leaf
need to-
lovers for everybody.
Wait, how do we order more
This is
rounds
me
of beer?
whenever,
Do we have the same person keep ordering and keep drinking the
Tyler
secret beer?
has a take on something
Maybe.
good.
Yeah.
Jacob, can you do that?
Okay, just I don't want to look at anyone who's.
I'm not
Harry.
sure if it comes through.
I mean, it's gonna be one of everything.
Might
Can I give it away?
It doesn't.
Okay, so I drink this and then I take the next one.
Luckily, silence gets the same point across as cricket.
It's exactly the same.
Don't you
I
have
can
like
make-
a
I can
very
actually-
limited
I
amount?
can-
It'd be
can't
really
actually make it
annoying.
up.
That would be annoying.
But then you just
At night show there's RoboQuest.
Yeah, there's 2 hunters.
Yeah, we can get 2 more hunters, I guess.
There's RoboQuest night things. I don't have it, but if I did, I could do. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the best one. Don't do that.
Mission Control really has a lot to do today.
Yeah, I think we've heard every voice line.
Frank has heard on Twitch last game. What's the developer high score on Jedi? That's actually Mark who got it on my machine here during stream. He's at 150. I think that's the max.
It's insane.
He tries to beat it every time we stream.
Just beat it.
Okay, are we ready?
He can defend his honor when someone else beats it. Is everyone prop or something?
Oh. Yes.
All right, then.
Well, I guess the hidden dwarf beard doesn't have like it. Just naturally picks up on
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
however
10.
many there are, no matter what. Of like
And
players.
around.
Wait.
All right.
Wait.
We're only doing we're not doing like upper levels and stuff. Lower levels.
Yep.
Only ground floor.
Okay.
You don't make the rules.
Actually, you do, Honest, because you're the designer.
Yeah, Honest, you do make the
Honest,
rules.
make the
That's
rules.
Yeah, Honest, design some games.
There's no rules. That's the easiest game design.
Can
no
you do
rules.
this?
Yes.
We're playing Calvin Ball, baby.
Okay, so we know Alice is hiding upstairs.
I'm not even in the game. Just watching the stream.
And that's the best way to not get found.
The ultimate
find me.
hiding place.
People don't know if I'm in the office or not anymore.
Here we come.
Who's
I can see you, man.
Me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they just went completely empty.
I give up.
That was fucking crazy.
What the hell? That's a real dwarf. Okay.
This is how we start most of the days here at Ghost Ship.
Hell yeah.
By hunting each other.
Everybody just hides in the office, and once everybody's found, we get to work.
That's why we moved to a bigger
long
office.
days once in a while.
Especially on sick days.
Yeah, I mean when you need to check if everybody has left, once you need to set the alarm at the end of the day. Yeah.
Also, it's really expensive in costumes.
Oh man, you found me.
I haven't found anyone yet.
If you're trying to join and it's not working for you, I had a few issues with it and I just kept trying, but it also might just be sort of busted.
What is a tiny hat on the mule?
Who's left?
A lot of people.
I think it's pretty cool that the prop hunt can even handle more than 4 players.
Oh,
It was just made to like be like
who's that? They got
however many people there are.
Right.
Um,
No, left.
just show this amount of props and hunters.
Jenny says
And
once
it's like-
I forgot
and
to
it was
call
no
in
like
sick, and they looked for 5
code to like put it
hours.
as a maximum of 4.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah,
it's
we
like
were
okay, I
really
guess there's more
worried.
than 4. I can do that. I was never coded to have any limitations, so
There, Jake, there.
Oh, this.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Are you giving him hints, Anders? What the fuck?
I'm not having any. I'm participating.
Oh, Tom, you might be right. The limit might be 16 people.
It should be 99 according to the mod.
I think so as well, right?
Leon says, when doing prop hunt, do the props include seasonal event objects? Yes, they do. I was a champagne bottle. Yemi Van Dam says,
Oh, they found me.
Yemi says, thank you, Ghost Ship Games, for this lovely stream and for years and years of amazing work. It's brought me a lot of joy over the years, and it still does. Rock and Stone. Rock and Stone to you, Jamie. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, 3 of us left. This is going to be... what the hell?
Robert's getting really aggressive.
Jacob is not trying to find them. I'm sorry.
Only
Oh.
first floor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess.
Ideally.
Who left?
What counts as first
The fu-
floor?
That's not a
the park.
that's there. Holy shit, that's crazy.
What is it to toggle the flashlight again?
F.
F? Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh,
Am I the last one left?
Oh,
You
is
can
it
turn into a
you?
bunch of balloons.
Did you
Whoa.
win? Did you win?
Jacob,
I
I
won.
think
Let's go.
I think you're the winner, baby. Who are you?
I'm the little cabinet hiding on the drop pod, on the side of the drop pod.
Let me see you. Where are you?
What?
I'm in the darkness in the side of the drop pod.
Oh.
Darkness on the side of the drop.
Hello, guys.
What? I can't even see you. Wait, press rock and
There you
No.
go.
Ah, nice. All right, should we do one more round of that? That was fun.
Yeah, let's go.
Go.
Suddenly there's so many people here again. It was so peaceful.
sad that people can't seem to join. Even more people.
This would be really.
It's still a vast improvement over the 4-player max we usually have. Let me know when everyone's ready.
This is real. It's a lot better than I thought it would be with 16 people.
Yeah, it works surprisingly well.
Yeah. Hey, wait a
Oh,
minute.
I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked.
Who
Oh
are
my
you,
God.
Jacob?
I'm gonna win this one.
I'm not even sure what the mod shortcut
What is it called? What is
actually.
it called? It's
Can't go there. It's more
No.
players.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Well, for everyone who can't, if you're having trouble joining, we can do another stream sometime where we try and just max out the amount of people. We could just play gargantuan prop hunt. What? I thought I had a good spot. I got fucked immediately. Damn it.
Get back here. Bunch of papers.
Wait a minute. This is
It tried to escape.
my documents.
Oh, the dodge.
My tax returns.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, Slide Drum over on Twitch says the mod description also says there is a hard cap of 16 players unless you enable the console every game launch as the host and let this mod edit it for you automatically, having the console enabled to a permanent specific player count. Long story short, I think unless you manually set the max player in an ini file or let the mod do it, I think it's 16 players.
Ah, that sounds hard.
Okay. Well, we can do that for another time.
No.
Wait a minute. Who toodalooed me? If you're a prop and you're in the med bay toodalooing, just know that your days are numbered.
Toot your last loo.
Hey. All right.
That's why you're in marketing.
Whoever is the core stone, props for the skill jump. I'm gonna
Hey,
leave
hey,
someone else.
leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, it took me a while to get up here. Okay.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you be and let someone
If only
else
I
find
wasn't
you.
glowing. If only I wasn't glowing.
I'm gonna
God
let the
damn.
really impressive skill jump. I'm gonna leave you there and let someone
That's why I
else
said it
find
was
you.
cooked. I'm literally glowing purple.
That was so well done. All right, somebody else can try and find Jacob.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
He's trying to go for a win streak. Leave him alone.
Hey, one down the bag.
All right, we have 4 left. I know where 1 is, but that's not. Wait a minute.
Oh,
No phones in the
Nice
bathroom.
try, Dice.
If you are in the bathroom for more than 10
Why does
minutes, a
Molly have
manager
two
will conduct a
dice?
smell test, and if they do not smell any number 2, you will
I
be
couldn't
written
hit you
up.
with the first shot.
No, I thought I thought I glitched my. Oh, what's this? That no.
It's insane.
That's just physics.
All right, 2 left. Next one to be found loses.
Timeline we live in,
And
mate.
then the remaining. win.
What kind of? Are you like lift the cannon to let's use 1984?
Wait, who? Jacob, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Yo!
Nobody found me except you, Aaron.
That's a real Jacob. Wait, camera Jacob, come over to the med bay.
Come on, Jacob.
See Jacob's spot. That's really impressive.
Bullshit spot.
It's honestly
That's complete
Oh,
bullshit.
look again.
Man, it's perfect.
That's so
How the fuck
smart.
did you
It's
get in
awesome.
Someone's stash up there.
How
Is
did
that
you
even a
even get the
person?
jump? Can
It's
you
actually just
recreate it?
there.
Maybe.
Oh.
I mean, like,
yeah.
I just like.
Wow.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Now
think
I'm
it changed the
perfectly lined up
dwarf's
for this easier,
hitbox.
but it was.
So
No, I'm stuck.
boom, 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 boom.
This is not sanitary in the med bay.
These core stones are everywhere.
See, it doesn't get old.
All right, well, we've done 2 rounds. Should we do 1 more round and then we call it a day for the stream?
One more round. If Jacob wins again, he gets ownership of Go Ship Games.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
fair.
okay. I'm down.
Hide and seek king.
This is how we decide CEOs.
This and DHL.
Cern had a good run.
Yeah.
He sponsored that event.
I was watching. My
What's the
dad is
longest
so
you guys
good
have
at
actually
reversing
played
into the
hide and go
driveway.
seek in real life?
This is.
Oh.
Very
probably
weird.
got, like, in one hiding
I-
spot,
I-
I think that's maybe like.
I still
20
have a game
minutes.
going, and I'm winning.
You're still hiding.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know. At some point, you just have to ask yourself, do they even want to find me? Maybe they just left you there.
Were we only allowed to hide
That's
on the
a-
bottom floor?
Parent tag
Yeah.
right there.
So who?
Yes, Sandra, we're doing ground floor only.
Okay.
Because otherwise it just takes H.
So the ones who are the seekers or the hunters,
Yep.
do they go somewhere?
Yeah, we're waiting, looking at the barrel hoop
The
game.
barrel game.
Yes. Let me know when the last people have their beards.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm a hunter. I need to.
Pro Dump Taker on YouTube asks, how long is the 7th anniversary event going on for? It's going on for 2 weeks. So it's live until March 13th, which is the standard duration of all our seasonal events. So 2 weeks to reap your rewards and get one of very rare time-limited exclusive hats in Deep Rock Galactic. That's right, the Year 7 exclusive hat can be yours for only these 2 weeks.
What actually is the hat? I haven't seen it.
For only these 2 weeks, but once you have it, you've got it.
I guess I
All
could
right,
show
are we ready to
you.
go?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Someone not ready? No.
Where is it? There it is.
Let's go. I go this way.
Okay.
I guess it's a
that's
tiny
well
bit more
mixed.
creative
That
than
the hat.
usual. Yeah.
So you're actually not playing. You're just controlling where I'm going.
Was that your plan, or did that?
Yeah.
From when? From when you asked about it, like.
What I asked, yeah.
Wow, I'm
I'm
actually
like,
impressed.
Did
I'm
feel
actually...
bad. Did somebody rage quit?
Yeah, well, I switched to the Discord and it was still open. I'm like,
It's sort of
perfect.
How well
fair enough.
16
And
props.
No, I
I
can't blame you for that.
safely
That's pretty
assumed
good.
that it was going to
14
be
props
dog
was made
ass.
and it's seen as like obviously out of place.
Is he up there again?
It's also the only thing with like true FOMO attached to it in Deep Frog.
I knew you would look. That's
Yeah, which is why it's for the best that it's dog ass.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
the
I
space rig
Like
isn't
all
as tight
of the
yet,
stuff
so-
that you can't get again sucks, except like the Viking it,
We
which is
should-
why I understood that
seasonal
people
update, we
complained
clean
about
the
that.
space
But then they
rig.
gave everyone a
It's
better
everything.
free one, so it equaled out.
Performance is improved by
Which was
3
that,
times.
FOMO? How did you get that one?
Space rig frames.
Let's find out. I think it's just. I think it's the same as the previous one. I think it was FOMO as well. I think.
Let's see here.
Or it's either that, or it's completely free
No,
all the time. It's just the first time you open the game
Yeah.
now.
PT1
Could be that.
says
They might
max
just
players on this,
install.
and can we join? I think right now we are maxed out. We thought we had a player cap of 99, but it turns out you have to edit some game files or something, which we forgot to do. But it's given us the idea that another time we're going to do a big ol' hide and seek stream. So there, we hope you'll have us, or we can prep for it in advance. Hopefully, see how many. How
No,
close
apparently
to
it was
99
limited
players
time.
in the rig we can get before the computer crashes.
Or a firewall craps out.
Those are the two things then: anniversary hats and
Sounds alerted that like
Steam Awards hats.
It registers as a DDoS attack.
Even though I got one of
Accidentally
those
shut
that I
that.
should
That
have
would be a
gotten,
pretty
which is the
in-character
weird blue
negotiable way
one.
for us to crash the
I still have no idea how you
Sorry,
got
you're
that.
playing hide and seek too much.
We finally did it, guys.
How many are we still lagging? I'm missing.
6.
6.
6. No, yeah, of course. Yes.
We'll look for cabinets and conspicuous stuff like that.
Let's see here. Okay, well, I'm gonna issue a congratulations to whoever these 6 hiders are, because you've already done a really nice job.
5.
Look at
Five,
this.
Did we just get one?
Don't worry, I'm not showing this on stream.
We should have included like a really somber bell that sounds every time one of them gets found.
The bad thing about it is a part of me almost just don't do that. There's no reason to do that. Okay. I'm glad.
No, I'm still in the game. One of the 5.
I mean, this is actually what being. This is what shell shock feels like.
You just promised it. Now I'm gonna.
To see random
start
stock
about it.
sound
You can
effects
get all
in
the
your
Ghost
head.
games I have, which is not a lot.
Somebody take away Jacob's pen.
Me every waking
I
moment.
get to become
Games is
GSG.
What was that? There was confetti.
If I win.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I wish you'd stop promising ghost ship games and have your kingdom in prize every time.
Stop that.
It's a bunch of ducks appear.
Coming back from the dog cracks, guys. New management again. Sorry.
Yeah.
You are not.
Sanders, you also do
You
the
are
physics
not
on these,
goated.
chandeliers.
No. Johan, no, we lost one of 5.
Appropriate response for once.
Jacob, that's one step
Stop!
closer.
When you said that, and I'm like, well, yeah.
I know,
Wait
man.
a
I
minute.
know.
People are just hiding on the lower floor, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
I think so. Oh yeah, on the yes, or like main floor.
God.
I just heard somebody.
I bet Jacob's a pair of dice somewhere.
Like you feel genuine
I heard
sadness
somebody
when
that
someone
lucky with my
tells you
props?
you are not goated,
I don't know.
and you have to lock yourself
After last
away
time.
because you're crying so much.
Oh no, I'm down to like my last blue ball.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's a lot of.
Who was that one?
It was me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
horrible.
and I'm stuck.
That's horrible.
Jacob
free
was
now.
looking at me. He was like, "Has the dice always been there?" I was like, "No."
Wasn't you?
What about these guys?
Yeah, it was me.
I threw like 3 balls at you.
Yes.
A woke left without saying goodbye.
Classic QA using shielding.
Just do the
I like that.
do the clapping.
I've worked on most of the space rig decorations, and I don't remember anything.
Everything is now the player prop.
Yeah.
Well, I worked on prop hunt. Maybe that's why I'm so good at it.
But
How are we
we
doing?
just
I have
finishing with
I have three balls left.
Yeah, I have
I have 8.
8.
I have all of my balls left.
Whoa,
I have,
that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
I'm out, guys.
Thanks for sharing.
must be a cabinet somewhere or something.
I have been spending up one of my balls on that. Jacob.
Fuck.
I thought that was on the stream.
All right, I'm down to 4
Don't
balls.
send me that. Don't send me post this when you start masturbating. Don't
Why
send me
not?
that shit. With some fucking tiger smoking a cigar.
I'm surprised no
I'm
one has
just
found
picturing the
An
Gosha
animal.
vampire in front of me. Me standing on the top
Because
of
they've
everything.
managed to put out the worst fucking anniversary. It's probably not, but still.
Oh, well, how, I mean, yeah.
Fuck.
Why would it not be?
Where on earth?
Oh, it's because they got the. I
first
genuinely think it's the
couple
fucking
very
flu.
similar to this.
You last 3. Whoop.
Yeah, it sounds it. Like,
They had
didn't
it.
even-
It's been. It has actually been
plan.
cancelling streams
Wait,
recently.
Am I the last one again?
Wait,
Let's go! Somebody just found me!
And also-
Somebody just found me! Oh my god,
First of all,
Sander
shut
found
up,
before me.
dude.
Oh my god, let's go!
You know, it's technically
Goship is mine!
not timed deliberately, is it?
I
It just
guess.
happens when it
Yeah,
happens.
Niseo.
So,
Wow.
Wow, congratulations,
Oh, well.
Jacob.
Yeah, thanks,
they
thanks.
did have
It's time to
also.
pay
I mean, they
taxes,
said there
by
were
the way.
multiple announcements coming,
Wait,
but
what?
well,
I never
yeah,
signed up for
like
this.
closed alpha. That's pretty damn
To
soon.
move the
So,
ship further into international waters.
Oh my god.
so it doesn't change anything. It just would be nice
Yeah, one of them
to
was
see
so
something.
close to finding me just before Sander got found.
Where were you?
We're
I-
all.
I have to call out
It
Aaron.
was,
He did.
it
He
was
did
up on
mention a
top of the
roadmap,
toolbox,
but even then, I still can't
on
imagine
top
what
of
that
the
would have been anyway.
Station.
It's probably
And you
genuinely
find
not
the
ready
tools
yet because of the flu.
As a tool crate.
So Jacob, now that you're my new boss, I just want to say I really
Maybe you
appreciate
should
Prop
comment.
Hunt, that you worked
Yeah.
on. And
I don't want to call him out. I don't-
I think
Do you like the
Swedish-
particle effects? You like the balls?
I especially liked all the balls.
The
Ah,
balls are
thank
my
you, thank
favorite
you,
part.
thank
I've
you.
really been
Yeah,
enjoying
yeah.
the balls.
Yeah. Huge fan also. I've been learning Swedish actually on Duolingo and stuff. So
Ooh,
yeah.
You know what I will
Maybe
actually.
I'll give you
Yeah.
a raise for that, Aaron. Actually.
Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I got you. Don't
Yeah.
worry about
Ah,
it.
thanks. You're such a great boss, Jacob. This is so awesome.
Tack så mycket, tack så mycket.
Nej men du är välkommen alltså.
All right. Well, it's I guess it's about wind down stream time. Jacob, maybe do we have anyone on Twitch that we can hit with a little Twitch raid-a-reno?
Probably.
I wish we had. I really like having a ton of us on the This is great. More music. Well, folks, if you are tuning in for your first time or your 100th, thank you very much. If you are a first-time viewer, this is, of course, a special edition of the weekly GSG dev stream. You can tune in any Tuesday and Thursday, another time to watch us play DRG and sometimes other games. Been a big old pleasure to have you. And again, it's today is our 7-year anniversary of Deep Rock Galactic.
I don't think he's going to
which
answer the
is a
question.
big special one. So just thanks to everyone, whether you're a long-time player or not, for being part of everything we've done so far. It's really, really special. And thanks for tuning in to bring your questions and your jokes and just to hang out with us. So we hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And don't forget, Skull Crusher DLC is out now. So go in there, grab it if you have the resources and the desire for it, and play some Deep Rock Galactic for these next 2 weeks. Get yourself a hat, get some new weapon maintenance picks, weapons maintenance mastery paint jobs equipped, and let's see here. Anything I'm missing out here? Each vegetables, look both ways before we cross the street. Wishlist Rogue Core on Steam, and last but not least, Rock and Stone.
Rock
Rock
and
and
Stone.
Stone.
Rocket.
Rock and Stone, everybody. We'll see you soon.
See you.
See ya. See ya.
Bye.
Pebble and shingles. Okay, really, it really did end. Nothing.
Yes.
Do you want to look at my Twitter on stream?
No, you will
Obviously
get
can't do
us
that.
banned.
It's actually a really bad idea.
Is anyone here? Oh, maybe if there aren't.
Yeah, there's a couple people here.
All right. Anyone's still here? God bless you. There was nothing. All of our time has been wasted.
The biggest mistake.
Although they did actually respond to 2 of our comments, which is pretty funny because Javarek asked so many and they didn't respond to any of them. So
They also did say
that.
they we can't blame them. We made a habit out of doing these commentaries. It's not like they weren't up front that there wasn't going to be really anything in it. It's not,
yeah,
but it's still kind of expected. But you know, I think it's a time where they're not going to force anything to be ready to show at this time because they only really have. I feel like they only really have one deadline they're thinking about. You know.
Plus, once again, this is a anniversary for Deep Rock Galactic.
Exactly. It's not it's not
else.
an On Horizon. I feel like the On Horizons they exist now, and I think these
to
are
talk
more of a
specifically
celebration.
about everything they're doing.
Yeah, the anniversaries kind of used to be them before they did them, almost, and so it was less of a celebration and more of like a chance for them to show off what they're doing, and now it's kind of flipped.
Because everything they were doing was kind of just, like Deep Rock. But then they also did the publishing, but like where else would they put that stuff? But then with Rogue Core, it has expanded.
There is this amazing Only Played video that I watched.
It's an hour long.
AI. There's one bit that is particularly good. I think it's the Homer Simpson section. It's pretty fantastic. Or just even the first one. So
I don't think you can just watch videos. I think this is copyright.
No, we can.
Bro, Mario, I haven't spoken to him in a minute, so let's see what this guy has to say. Damn it!
Just watch it for a bit.
He's calling him.
It's fine. It's not monetized.
Hey Mario, do we have you on the line, bro?
Yes, I'm on the line.
Well, that's a little curt, but hey, what's up, dude? It's me, Dave, and my friend Corey, and my friend Chris, and
hey,
yeah, we're just big fans. We're calling to ask, just like, how's your night going, man?
My night is going pretty good. I just made a thwomp go bonkers. He went flying away.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, real quick, take a guess what me and my bro Corey and Chris are doing right now.
Let me think. Thanks for a bit. Are you playing Mario Kart?
Well, let's just say, it's a little like Mario Kart, except we're browsing a website that rhymes with cornhub.com.
Cornhub? Is that like a website about corn facts?
And they just start fucking with the AIs and just like telling them like basically when you speak something as a command, it basically makes it the scenario that the AI is taking on. So they would just have their like families get shot, or like they just shoot them in the balls with like a handgun for like no reason. It's nonsense.
Yeah, that's the fun part about AI.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
All right. I think we're done here. I think we were done here, probably about 5-10 minutes in. But AO.
Yeah, but you know, the indomitable human spirit persevered.
I almost fell asleep halfway during that.
Yeah, can't blame you. Not on this one. I'm not. Yeah, when you said it was like, I think it's just gonna be like a normal dev stream, but with lots of them. I was like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought you didn't think so. Yeah. Anyways, I am gonna go not buy the DLC.
I bought it.
Clearly, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
But I kind of realized, it's a waste of money. It's a simple fact of the matter. So I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
I wasn't.
Get that gun out of your, get that gun out of your hand. Put it down.
Shoots you in the penis.
Down there. Do not do that. All right. Bye.
Do you want to play Quartz Parchment Shears? That's what I should do, actually. I have to code. I can see ducks on your icon. I didn't know there were ducks there. It shows the ducks. I have to code the game. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Which I'm sure you would know, given you're such a big Big Bang Theory fan.
I recorded over my first Christmas with Big Bang Theory.
I submitted a question to the Stark Tank that I used that as like anecdotal, like I used as an anecdote to explain my question, and they read it on an episode.
What?
Yeah. I said, oh, my friend taped the episode of Big Bang Theory over his like first Christmas. Have you ever done anything like that?
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Why would I lie about that?
What have I just pressed?
I can't find it now, though.